Yeah. Hip hop heads, it's about that time. Rock with us from 7 to 9. This right here is the place to be with your homeboy Ghost, my man JT.
Yeah. It's AppletonRadio.com.
Indeed.
We're doing it real big tonight with Syn the Shaman Select Cuts. He's from Trails. He's in the building. We've got Dray Senior in the building.
That's right.
It's the Appleton Radio program.
Exactly. Another week of music for y'all. Another interview with a local hip-hop legend, really. We got a lot of things going down. Gonna talk a mess of hip-hop from the 90s to now, and also hit y'all with some of Syn's favorite joints from the Maine hip-hop scene. So.
It's just like that, and as we always do it, we want to focus on the music first hour like we always do. So, we're going to get right into a new Dynamo P and Mycodin mix, the Snooze mix, the Snoozer.
Snoozer. Yeah, they just released this. It's a whole project they've been working on for a couple of months. They actually recorded the entire thing without meeting each other. The internet has brought a lot of people together through this, and people are sending beats back and forth. So, big shout-outs to Dynamo, big shout-outs to Mike and feeling a lot of the new stuff. Corey Hill was my joint.
I wanted to say, too, man, that big good looks for putting the Appleton Radio promo on the mix. So, like the Appleton Radio promo jam Dynamo recorded is on that mix as well.
Yeah, definite. So y'all can check that out as well.
It's on our wall. Download that ish.
Definite. We're going to get it started real big tonight. Mike and Dynamo P.
Let's go.
Bang.
A lot of ginormous things going on right now in my city. P motherfucker. Yeah. I crack a can, pen in the right hand, train wreck in the pipe, ignite the mic device, deceive them 2 times, with 2 minds believe gems, a spark like a seance, I see traces, and screaming faces, demonic replacement, green bud in the basement, usually where we dwell, true words can't you tell, dim dark dirty cell, Melly Mel, I bust a Poindexter, when I tweet at the Lexter I get a laugh, respect, love and cherish, I earn my stripes, I know my merits, and don't even share it, I'm stingy, puff, dingy, pissy, stinky, sticky, pockets, mispy, well now I'm fucking crispy, blazed out of my gourd, gotta leave this Miss G, by peace, blazed out of my gourd, I gotta leave this Miss G, we love that boom bap, high noon trapped inside with a devilish grin, a cool cat, ready to sin, get me out of this rhyming sphere, what I have here is a failure to communicate, shit, Mycodin, I don't think they heard me correctly. Snooze a mixtape. A little snack before the sleep is released, yeah. We love that boom bap. High noon trapped inside with a devilish grin. A cool cat, ready to sin. Get me out of this rhyming sphere. What I have here is a failure to communicate. Snooze a mixtape. Cornerstone coroner's catacombs and dazzling poems of anti-gravity. Shout out to your majesty. Royalty never really mattered to P. I'll gather my crumbs and I'll give the drummer some, and I'll let the sleeper sleep on another one. And I'll gather my crumbs and I'll give the drummer some, and I'll let the sleeper sleep on another one. Been around like basketball, smack a hat backwards, poking eye. Bruce Leroy exposed decoy, I free throw destroy. Each one who wanna ride P-boy, boy back on smack a fine koi fish, and I send the swimming set her free. Sting bee buzz, cuz nudge nudge. We talk like this, funky, funny, looking lucky, blocker. Don't touch my puss on a bomber, trauma at a comma. How's your mama? Hottest summer nights, and I love it like a no-hitter. Don't split it, Jones killer, rhyme spiller, mug griller, thriller, word filler. Don't worry, I'll fucking bill ya later, hater. Yeah, we love that boom bap. I knew trapped inside with a devilish grin. A cool cat, ready to sin. Get me out of this rhyming sphere. And what I have here is a failure to communicate. Snooze a mixtape. Cornerstone coroner's catacombs and dazzling poems of anti-gravity. Shout out to your majesty. Royalty never really mattered to P. I'll gather my drums and I'll give the drummer some, and I'll let the sleeper sleep on another one. And I'll gather my crumbs and I'll give the drummer some, and I'll let the sleeper sleep on another one. Let the sleeper sleep on another one.
Yeah. Keeping it moving. Appleton Radio Show. This is Mike Clouds featuring Moving Car.
Bone Speaker Project.
Days all backwards.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. That's Dray Senior. Hang on. We're back.
Here. No more takes. Walking down the street. Running out of gas. Blocking me. I gotta get home. Babysitter's waiting. Drive, fuel the fire, legal rhymes, hot wire. You like to spit stolen shit, but your flow is flat tires. You know you be a big fat fucking liar if you were to try to say the moving car ain't on fire. And it holds true to those closest. I always say it, and I say it till you overdose or choke. Spit mash on the brakes and pack, brakes blast. Crash into me and see your ship sink fast. Body cash won't last, man. I thought you knew. See, breaded me doing 93 down 302 in a big van that's blue or a little car that's black. One driving, one rhyming, microphones and 4-track, and one little dog is just along for the ride as I run the red lights all night cause I'm high. Not a mic cloud the sky but on CD we're rolling. Man, pull over, let's see where these hoes going. If it's 2 in the morning or in the afternoon, crack your window, lay back and listen for the rumble of dropping. Smushy by Salt and Pepper, Syn the Shaman, habitual line stepper. Top the gas off, by the backwoods, record the track first, today's all backwards. Get on the back roads, nowhere to go to, put on the headphones, I gotta get home soon. Top the gas off, by the backwoods, record the track first, today's all backwards. Get on the back roads, no distractions, close the captions, deaf to your yapping. Top the gas off, by the backwoods, record the track first, today's all backwards. Get on the back roads, nowhere to go to, put on the headphones, gotta get home soon. Top the gas off, by the backwoods, record the track first, today's all backwards. Get on the back roads, no distractions, close the captions, deaf to your yapping. Impact, relax, app survivor, pass by a whole pack of strapped chickens, thought the day was live and now slack on roadside, a wire rap jaw, run on raw, never seen a higher driver, no swerve, swing suspended, scarf the jakes, try to escape at the front end, the unscathed, some nerve stunts, fender, be draped above mantle like trophy, no break, yo, you know me, Joe, S-E-A-double-B-S, blow me out like speakers at the moving car show, reroute your whole thought pattern, stack, for collision or splat 'em up, vision quadruple, migraines brutal, dilated pupils, cat 'em up, living on scruple, and make mine from scratch, not the one to give soup to, come take a look from my roof view, cow tipper, on every grass fit to be deemed a few greener, day to day gray on that ass for a dreamer, if dashboards could talk, a lot of y'all would be shocked, like the bottom of the boss, big heat or deep frost, the high beam of stock blocks on a meter creep, stop when I seen her, then screech off and seek, lean deep into the seat, clouds beat, the blackboard that I teach y'all, how many lost slims it take for y'all to learn, keep your jaw. Yo, why you touching me? Top the gas off, by the backwoods, record the track first, today's all backwards. Get on the back roads, nowhere to go to, put on the headphones, I gotta get home soon. Top the gas off, by the backwoods, record the track first, today's all backwards. Get on the back roads, no distractions, close the captions, deaf to your yapping. Top the gas off, by the backwoods, record the track first, today's all backwards. Get on the back roads, nowhere to go to, put on the headphones, gotta get home.
Yeah. I remember that joint, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Moving Car. Mike Clouds had him on here last week. Big shout outs to him. We played a lot off of his record. And now we got into this Moving Car joint. And we actually happen to have Syn the Shaman in the house. What's good, Syn? How you doing, man? Hey, same old shit, man. You know, every week here spinning more local hip-hop for the masses. And I just kind of want to help fill in some of the listeners that may not be familiar with Moving Car, because I remember, you know, years back hearing about it and the whole process. So just kind of fill some of the listeners in on what exactly Moving Car was.
Well, I got this 4-track, battery-operated 4-track from Paulie Mumbles.
Okay.
Mumbles.
Shout out to Mumbles.
He's sitting there, and he's like, you know, I'm not using this. I want to see you make some dope music, so take it.
Right.
Didn't have the power cord for it, so we just kept feeding it batteries, like hundreds of dollars worth of batteries.
Oh, jeez.
And so, I just had this idea. Me and Brett just, you know what I mean? We didn't really have a place. I was living at my dad's house.
Okay.
He had a real small apartment, tenants, neighbors, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we were like, put the beat on the 4-track, put the batteries in it, and let's just take it for a ride. That's how it started. I mean, we went, I think the first song we did was in the back of Moshe's truck.
Okay.
In the Amato's parking lot.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
St. John's?
Genius stuff.
No, Brighton Avenue.
Brighton Ave,
Westbrook.
okay.
So, and then, we...
Just making sure, you know, geographically accurate here on the
Right,
Appleton Radio
exactly.
Show.
I think we recorded one at Fort Williams. We did one at the BMV. there was talk about trying to do one in a cop car, but we never.
So like we were just talking about, an album never officially came out. You've got some old tracks. I've got a couple Rogues. This one was off the Clouds project.
I think there was 11 tracks in total. None of them were mixed besides that one.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and that's because that came out on the album.
Dope. It's drunken, high, fucking hoorah music.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
release the album.
Yeah, exactly. and I think the biggest
Talk to
thing
my
about
man
it.
Brett. I've been trying to get him to put that shit up for
Right.
a while now.
Yeah, and we got some break coming up in the playlist too, because you threw us a bunch of tidbits on. I was like, yo,
You asked me, man.
I was like, you've been around the scene for a long time, man. Is there any songs that you want to hear? And in true form, he just like railed off like 20 tracks, and I was like, boom,
Yeah, exactly.
Playlist is going to be easy to make this week.
And I think the craziest thing about it is that JT actually had like
Yeah, he had
90%
most of them.
of the joints that you asked
just
for.
about all of them. So
Definite. Well, like we said, that was Moving Car, and I think the big thing behind that was really the concept of you guys just jumping in the whip and getting creative in different spots, and really, really dope concept. Would like to hear some of that. We definitely play it on Appleton. So
yeah, man. Maybe I can talk Brett into letting that happen. You know what I mean?
Yo, we also got Dray Senior in the building.
Senior.
One of the requests that Syn made was "I'm a Star" from Senior, and I just want to address the fact that Dre was on the show a few weeks ago. You haven't had the recording up, but we're gonna have
Let's
that up.
address the fact.
Right.
Are we on record right now?
We are recording right now.
recording.
Let me just check it.
We're
'cause
double checking.
Every time Dre shows up, the recordings all of a sudden magically stop.
But I got a copy for the listeners. So
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're going to have the interview up for you guys within the next week so that y'all can be able to go on and check that out if you missed it. It was one of our most memorable weeks, so we want to make sure that we put that out to y'all. But in the same Appleton radio fashion, we're going to keep it moving with more music. This is Dray Senior, I'm a
a lot of
Star.
bombs on this.
Bang.
We'll get some horns and some bombs on there for you.
Real official.
Oh, this is it right here.
Just look at me, man. I shine. Look at me. I'm outshining them. Let's go. I'm so focused on this rap shit, I got x-ray vision. Used to call me Colonel, all I did was pluck chickens. I ain't give a fuck, original or crispy. Ugly or fly, I tossed them like a frisbee. Social when I study, yeah, the flow is history. Niggas are too if they're going against me. No one gets close, the nuts I roast. The scary I goes, got bread I toast. That's no wonder, that's no thunder. That loud sound means somebody can't be found. If he's an artist, we can say he's underground. Niggas think it's funny till the asses get clowned and have to wear makeup. The Lord has to take them, call it a wake. Nah, he won't wake up. Preacher said pray for him. Hell no, unless you want me to pray that they burn in hell slow. Take the ashes out to sea and they'll have flow. That's the last wishes, let them snore with the fishes. This is my premiere. No militia, hung with Gomez, used to fuck with Morticia. Jim Browski was lonely, chickens used to diss him. Now I'm gonna get ya, I'm gonna get ya. They all kiss him, he rise like the temperature. Niggas so sick with the flu, who blessed who? I'm a star, man. Ain't no 50 cent in no game, but guess who? Back like Rick the Ruler, fuck change, I snatch a jeweler. I'm rubbing niggas glue, what they say go back to them. Talk so much shit, they say I'll out-rap 2 M's. It's not only that, it's that I might pack 2 M's. Put one in his cap, or I might black and blue him. Jay's my influence, I will not lose. I continue till I'm feeling him in Will Smith's shoes. Niggas say that's cool, Dre, you ain't no hater. No, I hate him, I just wanna fuck Beyonce and Jada. And Hollywood can't date him. I'm not hollering their forehead Botox. Their lips got collagen. I ain't kissing no bitch with no lopside lips. Nose that got clipped and slits all in her tits. Fuck how dark it gets. Make it darker. I like them big and natural, like Miss Parker. The overweight lovers in the house. Cocksuckers came with heavy D and some supersized rubbers. And niggas in trouble if I don't start grubbing. I need to see a piece of the pie like Weezy. And that's cash money. I had fast money. Lost 10 years of my life. The judge took that from me. Now I'm back from me. Let niggas flash money. Test the way I wreck. I make that ass a crash dummy. I'm a star, man. breather, let me proceed, man. Yo, I need this, been rhyming to the kick since I was a fetus. Boss hogging niggas since Roscoe and Cletus. Duke's been a hazard, the streets made me. I don't mean no Jeep when I say you push daisies. I'm talking with the Mac and I'll be back state P. Right now I'm at the pad, try not to rag and stay free. But please don't test them, go ask no questions. He'll blast that weapon, the cops arrest him. Get life consecutive, niggas respect it or it could get negative. Check my record, your man can't do with them things. The flame niggas till their brains hang, dribble and stain the pavement with them. Games ain't meant for them, change your temperament or your frame of lace. Stiff by that brain, your spirit's lifting. And don't try to get what the gift is too different. I switch every minute, so you can't mimic. And anyone you get, your sergeant, lieutenant, will be dazed by the script like it was hallucinogenic. I'm a star, man.
What up? This is Jay Karen, the educated assholes. Educated arrogance. Educated advocates. And you're checking out Appleton Radio. JTB, Ryan Augustus, what up?
We update our formulas with the times. Rhyme style is elevated, style of beats is elevated. New vintage, born classics. New vintage, born classics. New vintage, born classics. New vintage.
It's that new vintage, meaning a born classic. Fantastic, the snap necks like elastics. Tactics are used on crews that try to match the magnitude of the groove we provide.
Flavor for you and came here to do whatever we feel that needs to be done. Cause me and the crew mix the old with the new, create vintage at instant as we shall prove.
Proving the fact, back to classics, true students of rap, make tracks, hit pads for the boom of the bap. Nothing new, y'all, if you never knew you should ask.
So, everybody gotta listen now. It's EA coming with that new vintage sound. True new, keep that old school groove around. So watch as we get it.
Crush your fakes, records have been friends, call me Dustin Crates. Take trips to the store to collect more wax, man, stacks, spend all of my check.
Check out my melody. Collect, respect, and neglect the celery. Apparently, we're prepared to be the ones to make the party get dumb to drum beat.
You over the head, raw boom bap drum tracks, ready to shred, ready to spread all over like it's butter to bread. Got these fans straight tripping off the words we said.
Everybody gotta listen now. It's EA coming with that new vintage sound. True new, keep that old school groove around. So watch as we get on down.
We've shown that we can rock. True cats that put that old school boom in the box. Consuming is hot. Watch as we take it and pass the mic. Cause we specialize in this here craft.
Crafting art like cats with spray cans when it's after dark. Arts and crafts, classics is hard to match. EA, eager always to spark a track.
Beats away, we pass the baton, thrashing the song because all of our passion's strong. So if you think you got the gist of the sound, throw your hands to the heavens, wave your fists around. Cause
everybody gotta listen now. It's EA coming with that new vintage sound. True new, keep that old school groove around. So watch as we get on down.
Appleton.
Everybody gotta listen now. It's EA coming with that new vintage sound. True new, keep that old school groove around. So watch as we get it. Everybody gotta listen now. It's EA coming with that new vintage sound. True new, keep that old school groove around. So watch as we get on down.
Yeah, Appleton Radio Show. every Wednesday night, 7 to 9. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
You know, we got homeboy Syn from Trails. Big shout out to the Lynn.
Shaman.
We also got Dray Senior in the building. And we're having a lot of fun tonight, opening up, playing a lot of Maine hip hop, playing all Maine hip hop, and we got into moving cars a little bit earlier, Syn, and now we're gonna talk about another one of your groups, the Flavor Bakers, where you guys were doing it really big around here some years back. And really one of the names that had a bigger buzz around here. Tell us a little bit about who was in the crew, how it formed.
Flavor Bakers was it started in high school. I'm 30 now.
How old are you?
30, man.
30 ain't nothing,
right?
Don't worry.
I've been doing this since documented, like proof. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old, and that almost felt like my middle of the road kind of thing at the time. Like it formed in high school. Me and Rue, and my boy Andrew, just started making beats. We were bored with it, trying to do something. There wasn't a whole lot going on at the time. And that's kind of, I didn't really know those guys that well until we started doing that. But
right.
Just kind of like grew into something. Mary B got down with it. She started singing with us. Mm-hmm. And now, all Flavor Bakers was about grinding. We were doing shows. We were doing mad shows
exactly
all the time. We never put out an official CD.
No.
And we were
Shouts
a group
to Mary
for years.
too.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, she's on this track we're gonna play.
Yep.
So it was just grinding out. All it was live. I mean, you could hear the old recordings. They sound like shit.
Right, but it was all
you
live.
ask anybody from 10 years ago
who was rocking.
The Flavor Bakers were
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That was it. That was it.
Exactly, and that's what I meant earlier. By having that buzz, you guys didn't even release anything. I think the first actual recorded track I ever heard from you guys was on the Maine Hip Hop Volume 1 track CD.
with
was
Brady.
the Spit Your Fate, which is probably honestly my favorite track that I've ever heard you rock. You know what I mean? But that is a really fresh track, and that was the first one that I heard recorded. So you guys never released any other material besides that?
Well, we Braden he re-recorded that. So as far as the sound, that's all attributed to him.
Right.
I think Moshe put out a CD, a compilation of everyone who played the Mercury at the time. So it was like 15 tracks.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
And that's where I dug through, like where I had Moshe used to do these sets on Appleton Radio back in the day, and he would play some local tracks, and that's where I dug out this Flavor Bakers track, because you were like, yo, I don't even know where you got that.
Yeah, Walk in the Park.
He played it on the show like in 2004.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's how I
That
started
kind of bugged
copying.
me out because all I have is a really shitty copy of that off a CD from a CD from a CD on my computer, and that's all I have.
This one might be a little bit better. I mean, it's not horrible. It's old. Work with us here. But
I'm going to burn you a CD tonight.
So what's the track that we got, JT?
It's called The Anthem, and it does feature
snap.
Mary B. It's Appleton Radio, man. Maine Hip Hop Archives getting dug through tonight.
Here we go. Shaman, let's go.
Flavor Baker.
I'm deaf in one ear, but I still hear you coming. Kick out and face the music, but you still running. Avoid the running, that cheap talk ain't worth nothing. And I ain't seeing nothing but a whole lot of fronting from you. Walk around like you pay dues. Back heads with me, dude, I'm giving you the blues. Jealous ones envy, you try to walk in my shoes. Walk in the door, you try to talk to my crew. These two-faced faggots with split personality. Need to ease up before I take a few casualties. Still you casualty, trying to get at me. You about to get me charged with assault and battery. And I ain't trying to catch a case just to put you in your place. So I turn away, try to create some space. Some distance between us, get lost in the crowd. But something keeps on enabling me to be proud. I think that it's because you got caught popping off. Acting hard on the shell, but your core still soft. Cause I don't have a gat, don't mean I can't bust caps. Ask any of my friend, man, I'm crazy like that. Surprises at me, that's all I need to keep refueling me. So keep lying, keep talking, but someday I'm gonna walk in. But honestly, it helps creatively. Constantly, these cats be throwing surprises at me. That's all I need to keep refueling me. So keep lying, keep talking, but someday I'm gonna walk in. But honestly, it helps creatively. One thing that you gotta understand, I'm the silent type, somewhat a humble man, and I don't have the time for your fucking high school games. I know you're kind, y'all like to drop names. Try not to get involved, that's all I'm saying. The game's still on, even if you ain't playing. Wise man looked up at me and said once, over blunts on his porch in the cold winter months. If everyone fought over petty shit talk, there'd be no time for anything else. It's all about self. But all those things I do, if I had 5 minutes alone in a room with you, not talking black and blues, man, I don't fuck around. Come out paralyzed from the fucking neck down. Go ahead and push me if you wanna see results. I'm a walking time bomb, a napalm with a pulse, and everything that's vomiting out your mouth will soon make you choke, cause it's all false accusations, all these trials and tribulations. I'ma catch a homicide and not a vacation. Constantly, these cats be throwing surprises at me. That's all I need to keep refueling me. So keep lying, keep talking, but someday I'm gonna walk in. But honestly, it helps creatively. Constantly, these cats be throwing surprises at me. That's all I need to keep refueling me. So keep lying, keep talking, but someday I'm gonna walk in. But honestly, it helps creatively.
Appleton Radio.
That's right. That was the Flavor Bakers with the anthem featuring Mary B.
Yeah, that's how we do it, and we also do it for the scene by plugging a lot of shows and stuff like that. So what's up with this show going on? Well,
tonight we got at the open mic, we got HW and Shane Hall coming up from Massachusetts. We also have Jesse Dangerously coming down from Halifax. KTF Terrasson is going to be on the tables all night, holding it down.
I last saw him at the ski event that was downtown, the downtown showdown. That was awesome.
Yeah, he did a good job. He blended some good 70s funk and some of the newer stuff for the kids that were snowboarding and skiing. So that was a good time. Big shout outs to KTF Terrasson. And next week we've also got a really big show going on as well. Brzezowski's brought another good lineup to the Easy for a Wednesday night. We actually have AWOL1, Chesky, Brzezowski, I9 from New Hampshire. We also have IBI and Shoop, and Mr. Harps will be on the table. On the tables all night. So a couple of good open mics going on this week as well as next week.
He's gonna hook us up with a couple exclusive tracks to play before the show next week, so you get a little taste of what you're getting into.
I heard some of Chesky's album and it's really good. You know what I mean? I saw him up here once before. Did a great job. Happy to see that he wanted to come back up here and rock at the Easy again. So big shout outs to everybody that's going to be on the next couple of weeks at the Easy. If you're listening, make sure you check it out. It's only $3 at the door.
Boom.
Come through, get a cheap drink, and listen to some dope hip hop.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep it moving right here. This is Brzezowski, who you guys can catch next week. This is The Tourist on the Appleton Radio Show.
Let's go.
All right. The wind was like a microwave, baking the tourist. He was shirtless, shorts rolled, and hurting every surface. Flew through the circus, and the sky fell swiftly. Violent separation, falling beat for the threshing. So thousands of kilometers left the ladies in waiting, and they itched and fidgeted and found some fresher abatement. The sanity erodes an inch closer to the broken home. Could always clutch a phone and top collected the twilight zone. Where all emotion doesn't happen out of reason, and answers are provided at the pinnacle of an hour. Pack bags, just a thumb, ask for nothing up front. Continue with bigger vision on it, escalated to prominence or should collapse. Whichever turns up, promise on doors to the collar drifting through avenues interior. Be happy to share a 50 yards, especially never scroll stardom. No accident, a happy ending, sloppy canvas, broken collar. Contemplation expands, and when my key ring rattles, not a jailer, built a pound, brick build, prisoner living. My own devices, haggle prices, point lifeless. Awkward ish to pull my slur pie, pure kindness. Quartz like battery hums, provides juice to them. Wheel ensure the car clear the place with great architects. Who bears on with the vision of these automated cameras, unintentionally cross the path of 10,000 black cats. Manifesting destinations for all the creeping creatures in a pine home, resting and waking the light sleevers. Grinding gears under the wheels, we know life is elsewhere. The point of no return was a mile back at most 10 years. Manifesting destinations for all the creeping creatures in a pine home, resting and waking the light sleepers. Grinding gears under the wheels, we know life is elsewhere. The point of no return was a mile back at most 10 years. The game was out of the odds, was the accidental tourist. He was forced to stones rolling over charred vocal cords. Thinking a confidence a man, Jimmy and can deceive. Hold him down will be hard, more than likely leave scars. cars. Saturday was a gasser until Sunday suddenly reared up. Swell the afterglow, pronounced one overhung. Local yokels throw daggers with suiting offense. Transgression right off, our protagonist is nonsense. Progress is a film strip, a crying town is ridiculed. Super the 4 Brazilian display, toy yard fools. Neighborhood bums feel the similar every 3 digits. Impervious to derision, tip twice in the river sticks. Rabbit is the elephant, impression stain, work pants. Nobody will remember the vibe from punch clock hour. Another black coffee, aspirin name tag, serving a shit. The pilgrims back in the whip, tongue to the glass. Watching the prairies fly by night, decrepit machines. Corroding in the salty sun, another hole in the bucket. Fire money, Federal Reserve notes. Thinner envelopes, more bang for the buck, balls and brains. Operating as a tired where he carries the baggage. The largest ropes and record encircle the 10 revival. Old enough to know better, so somebody gave a rat's ass. Take tomorrow's momentum where my glass runs too fast. I've drifted a long way from home. I've been led astray. I've drifted a long way from home. I've been led astray. I've drifted a long way from home. I've been led astray. I've drifted a long way from home. I've been led astray.
Yeah, man. I mean, all the time people are constantly like paying me, you know, for rapping. 10 hours a day just rapping, you know. Sandwiches at a pizzeria. I'm neither rich nor famous, nor crazed with an aimless way of direction, tainted by our decaying complexions. But I'm a saint in the home of my patrons, shaping eternity's genetic makeup as we stay stuck in the same rut until we slang enough mud to bury ourselves alive in. Probably I'm frightened of being enlightened, making sacrifices. Fight it, fight it, fight it, don't make yourself write it. Rap about bitches, rap about blunts. Rap like Luda, rap about cunts. Not about how you can't fathom the months that pass so fast and jumped. Crashed and planted you in this tempered tangent. Vented anger, cracked sheetrock, bent metal hangers. Howdy stranger, you're the rowdiest banger. MTV propaganda, take a gander at my grandeur. I'm a tree planter, manta ray handler, fonder of longevity than obscenity, perpetuating destiny opposite to the way they said to me. See, I write to someone else like me, a dilated diary of my invalid sobriety, involuntary anxiety in a contemporary society science experiment. Why are we involuntarily inheriting our parents' charity? Then a dose of the real world causes us to need therapy. Well, that chair will be there for me, but as long as I have a pen and a pad and some fresh air to breathe, I will cherish my parish and prepare the steeds, cause man's creeds can be narrow-minded. I guess my gift is writing, reciting, compiling, completing, and providing you a new way of finding a state of zen to reside in. I'm not breaking your balls, I'm breaking your fucking hymen. Quit faking the funk, I see you making it up. I've had enough of you lying. With the strength of Poseidon, I will summon the 7 seas to flood the world to the one man standing on an island. Really, I'm just a silhouette driving to the horizon. Rising, 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 rising.
Yeah, it's AppletonRadio.com, man. We're just like doing it right now with Dray Senior. We're Syn the Shaman.
I really enjoy this show, man.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So
I'll pay you $5 if I can come up here and just sit in the chair every week.
Man, we might take you up on that. We're actually looking for sponsors, so anybody that wants to go ahead and promote their business on Appleton Radio,
just let us know.
We're accepting some.
Tony's Touch, 26 Forest Avenue.
Tony's
there you go. There's a free plug right there.
Professional care for your family's hair.
Can you tell me how much in need I am right now?
You need help.
I'm in I'm in trouble, man. Help me out. Tony's Touch.
Hey, lineups all day. Tony's Touch. There's the plug. Big shout outs to Dray Senior, Syn Shames for coming through. We still got a lot more time with these guys. We're gonna keep some music going. What do we got next, JT?
Yo, Swan Naughty.
Big things from Swan Naughty. We all did a show together not too far back, right, Trill?
Oh, yeah,
right?
I saw a show with Swan Naughty. It was amazing.
Yeah, he's nice, man.
Yeah, that was at the Empire, the show that we all did
songs. Together. Hip hop's missing good songs, and he's got a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
I like that dude.
Yeah, and this is one of them right here, which is called basically Deadly Melody. So let's get it in.
Yeah, big things. Swan Naughty, let's go.
Listen closely, the game's in the bag, call me Mr. Grocery. Leave your house gutted out with ripped upholstery. It's Swan Naughty, got a gallon of flows. You can feel it deep down in your soul, surrounding the globe with power every hour, devouring cowards and foes. Make your body heavy like you showered in clothes. How you gangster when you powder your nose and rock makeup? You do sleep, I take over your spot. Wake up, smell what the kids brewing. So cool, old school like Rick Rubin. Lyrical assassin, spit with a passion. Is he dope? Why you asking? Feel it in your physical, milky like cereal. Naughty is 5 syllables, I'm unfuckwittable. So original, Vert, that be my homie, y'all. The flow is raw, guaranteed to make you phonies fall. Live by the gun, die by the gun, end up in the sky by the sun. I survive where I'm from, and I only speak truth when I'm rhyming on the drums. We stay plotting moves, paying the proper dues. Stay awake, eyes open, motto is not to snooze. You can tell if a dude's fake, just watch for clues. We not convinced, homie, you got a lot to prove. They flows monotonous. What you mean? Every song you ain't gotta guess what the topic is. Bunch of ringtone rappers. Your clothes, your shoes, your bling, it don't matter. Doing your best, but I ask for better. Can you make a song that'll last forever? Every year the game changes. But if you ain't talking longevity, we don't speak the same language. I start by saying I dwell amongst grown men. We powerful and comfortable in our own skin, and we only spend dough to bring more in. Straight shooter, I won't fold, I won't bend. My soul's in the chokehold due to my old sins, but I stay open, I'm never closed in. Get dough with disclosed amounts, and I spit flows that count. Shows out of town, I switch clothes and bounce. Stomp when I walk, never tiptoe around. I'm a different breed, cut from a different cloth. Power stays on, you can never switch it off. Never said I was gangster, never claimed to be thugged out. But violate my family, then plan to be rubbed out. Escape death so much, they say that I lucked out. Maybe I did, I'm a soldier every day that I live. Stay plotting moves, paying the proper dues. Stay awake, eyes open, motto is not to snooze. You can tell if a dude's fake, just watch for clues. We not convinced, homie, you got a lot to prove. Live by the gun, die by the gun, end up in the sky by the sun. I survive where I'm from, and I only speak truth when I'm rhyming on the drums. We stay plotting moves, paying the proper dues. Stay awake, eyes open, motto is not to snooze. You can tell if a dude's fake, just watch for clues. We not convinced, homie, you got a lot to prove.
Yeah, we're back right now. This is how we do it right now. Syn the Shaman. That was
Syn Shames.
What's up? Formerly KGB. How many names do we have to go through?
Man,
you know,
you could just go on.
Let's go through all of them tonight.
Let's get it. Let's do the thing.
When I was 12, it was MC Brian E.
Oh,
Brian E. All right.
At one point, it was like Bizza B, just playing off B for years. And
right.
My first hip hop group was NC-17.
Oh,
no shit.
That sounds a little dope.
You've been rhyming longer than me, man.
Right,
Oh,
years. And actually, I want to talk a little bit. We don't have anything planned in the playlist, but the Live Poets really was also one of my first introductions to you as well.
Yeah.
Now, from what I've been told, I think it was '96.
Nice segue.
96, right? You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I like that
hey,
a lot,
you know,
actually.
I'm trying to keep
that's
it.
nice, man. You guys are professionals.
Thank
Borderline
you.
genius.
We keep it moving
This is
along.
dope.
You know?
Ghost, man, the knowledge. He knows what's up, man.
But yeah, I think that was 96, right?
95, 96.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Definite. And was it Ill Literature? Or
The album?
No, the joint that you got on.
I couldn't even tell you the name
I
of it.
think it was KG Big. Ill Since Birth.
Yeah.
That
I was 15, man.
15
that
years
was
old
the
on that
first
recording.
CD I was on. You know
Wow.
what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, 15 with a mustache, you know.
Right.
Little white trash, thinking I was something.
Right. Hey man, that laid the roots though for you know your
Live
recording. Was
Poets
that
was
the
a big
first time
deal.
that you had really like got in the studio with another crew and?
Well, I mean, we had been doing our thing for a long time, but that was cuz Mood Swing taking his money from college and
Right.
putting it all into Live Poets, into
Wow.
45 Below Records.
No shit.
I mean, he did his thing in the basement over there, you know,
Right.
just in the neighborhood. And
Yep.
I mean, besides Dre and those guys, we were the only thing going on. And it was
Exactly.
like, you know what I mean? Soul One, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
That kid would go anywhere at any time and do
Yep.
a show. It didn't matter to him. You
That's
know?
crazy.
And we were not appreciated.
It's crazy.
And we were ridiculed, we were beat up, we were called wiggers, whatever, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
oh, yeah,
And then,
no, I
then
know
the
all
CD
about that.
came out. I turned, 16 years old. All of a sudden, the Dirty White Hats want to be friends. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yep,
shit.
definitely, and that's how it changed. And I know exactly what you're talking about. The same thing went down for me in school. You know, like at first you get punked for it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then eventually it's like they're at your show going, "Yo, this shit was
Let me
flavor."
get you a
like,
drink. Let me give
exactly.
you a
What are you
pound and
drinking
a hug,
tonight?
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like,
Fake
fuck you, man.
friends, sloppy handshakes. You know.
There's plenty of songs on in my catalog about that.
Yeah, definite. But so the next joint we're gonna get into is from Alias. Tell us a little bit about this joint. This was one of your requests.
The first Alias debut on Appleton Radio.
Kind of blown away by that. To be
Yeah,
honest.
it's definitely a bad look
It's real
on
good
us.
to have Homeboy back in Maine. You know what I mean? Just had a baby. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, congrats indeed.
Alias, he was part of Live Poets.
Uh-huh.
We had me, him, and Tim Soul. We had a little thing on the side called Self-Affiliated.
Okay.
Never really amounted to much, but yeah, he was one of my favorites, man. He's a good guy, and this song was his first solo effort. Just one song, and Soul liked it so much that he paid for it to get done and recorded. So.
Okay. So was it recorded here in Maine, or was this when they were out?
I'm assuming so.
Okay.
I can't, this is a long time ago.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
I don't remember exactly, but I remember him saying that. Yeah,
It was one of the
Tim
first
took care of
recordings.
this because he was feeling it so much.
Feeling the song so
That was
much.
the first song I heard Brand do on his own, and the shit was really, really dope.
No doubt. So it's the Soul approved, also Syn the Shaman approved Alias joint. This is Divine Disappointment on the Appleton Radio Show. Stay tuned, everybody.
Yeah.
My frustration aimed at what I created has me feeling discombobulated. I hated the boredom, so I reinstated entertainment for my well-being. Now I'm seeing I made the wrong decision. My project had appeared easy, but had no direction and precision. Beginner's luck. Only up to recent times do I feel stuck. I'm the only one to blame for things that ran amok. I built up a universe that is now building me. You see, technological advancement is a creator now, and all things to be decided will have not even once touched my hands. My quote-unquote followers still constantly fill the stands on the so-called seventh day. For years it's been this way, but these people can't figure out whether it's the first or last day to pray. They seem to think that I'm forgiving of all, which means they have a scapegoat. If they happen to drop the ball, I've been coined various names, none of which to me are flattering. They look to me for guidance, but to me they do not matter in my eyes. There's nothing I can do to help this situation when they have internal conflicts with their whole congregation. They gather every week and speak of me in song. These beings I created in this project are terribly wrong. You all claim that you know me, but you really don't ever forgive and you say of me. In reality, I really won't. From the day I gave you life to your last anointment, you have all been nothing but divine disappointment. You all claim that you know me, but you really don't ever forgive and you say of me. In reality, I really won't. From the day I gave you life to your last anointment, you have all been nothing but divine disappointment. So now I'm stuck to figure out what I should do at this point in time. These creatures think that there's an afterlife, so they spend their whole life benign. They killed another creature years ago that claimed to be my son, so now they mold that lives after him and claim that he's the one that will save them, lead them to a new breath. I hate to break it to them, I have nothing for you after death. So carry on if you wish, unknowing. Thinking breath is wind blowing, magnifying light bulb is a sun, and tears are rivers flowing. Think that every bad thing that happens to you is at my will, like bankruptcy, adultery, and the reason why others kill. Go on and be misled as you have your entire life. Think that I'll somehow reward you for all your pain and strife. I can't control destiny. Where'd you come up with that notion? There's no cure for AIDS, so don't even bother with that potion. I didn't create the disease to punish others, I didn't even make it. So if you have that frame of mind, you go ahead and break it. I'm sick and tired of feeling responsibility for all of you ungratefuls, unwilling to share with the starving why you enjoy all of your platefuls. Even if I had the power to help you, I wouldn't even bother. So stop thinking that I love you and stop calling me your father. I didn't plan on you evolving into this mess with which I deal, asking for my forgiveness when you lie, cheat, and steal. What the hell you want me to do? Try and save yourself, I can't help your marriage, your children, or status of health. My problem's far away, and even so-called devastations, like this oncoming war between the so-called United Nations. I regret making all of you, you make my blood pressure climb. I wish I didn't make you, but even I can't turn back the hands of time. You claim that you know me, but you really don't ever forgive me. You say of me in reality, I really won't. From the day I gave you life to your last anointment, you have all been nothing but divine disappointment. You all claim that you know me, but you really don't ever forgive me. You say of me in reality, I really won't. From the day I gave you life to your last anointment, you have all been nothing but divine disappointment.
Yeah, that was Alias, Divine Disappointment. Picked out of the Appleton radio vault. Crazy. From Syn Shames himself.
Yeah.
So now what's up with the cuts on that? Because those were pretty flavor.
That was I believe that's DJ Mayonnaise, man.
Mayo.
He's back too. You know what I mean? Those guys are back here. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think we need to start throwing some rallies to get these guys out.
Definitely, man.
Shows,
well, and I think that's a big thing. It's very important. I know Wednesday nights are tough and middle of the week, but
babies.
Of course, people grow and lives become much more hectic.
I did catch
my wife's like, "You coming home?"
I caught Mayonnaise down at the Big Easy in the past couple months.
Yeah.
He actually was on a showcase, so he's not totally high.
Really?
He's getting out.
Right.
But yeah, I know what you're saying, man. It's definitely be good to see more of these cats around. A little
more
more
familiar
often.
faces, man. A lot of people have moved away and then come back and
those
just
guys
having
are super talented dudes. That Divine Disappointment song really kind of helped inspire my song on my last album, The Cure.
Okay.
Syn the Shaman, The Cure. It was called. See, I can't remember the names.
Can't remember the names.
Kind of like come up with the names last.
Right,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Oh, we want to call
Listen to
this
the joint.
before we put it out.
The dance
Pick
song.
two words.
We called
that
it
are
the
in a
God
bar.
song forever. It was
Right.
the God song. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
So whatever song on The Cure sounds like the God song. That's
Right.
the song I'm talking about.
There it is. Inspired by this joint right here.
Just that
Alias,
eternal
Divine
battle,
Disappointment.
Rocking trails now, though.
Yeah, definitely.
right.
And let's talk a little bit about Trails while we got a
might as well
second.
just
I
make
mean,
a mention.
the album is fresh top to bottom. Really enjoyed it.
Thanks, man.
Loved the remix from Alias as well. It was Alias that remixed it, right?
Yep.
Fits and Starts.
yeah,
is the
Fits
name
and
of the
Starts,
album. I hold
definite.
it in my hand currently. There's a
That was
lot
my
of these
gift to
floating
you,
around.
my friend.
Yeah, thank you, man.
There is, I was super excited about the moderate success we had with, no CD release party. Just here's a CD we did together.
Exactly.
It took 2-3 years to take it, make,
yeah.
And it really wasn't any kind of commitment for a long term, plan to go on the road and whatnot. But, Josh believes in it. Josh believes in me.
The Lin.
I was almost ready to retire.
Shouts to the Lin.
The
Really?
Lin's
I was
got
almost
skills.
done. The Lin is.
We need him here
is
next
a
time. He
genius.
could be on the tables right now. Just provide a couple cuts in the
That's the
background.
only place he would be if he was here.
Yeah,
right
That's
That's cool,
cool,
man.
We would appreciate it.
No,
so
he's
next
my man.
time he'll make the trip.
He brought me back.
Yo, and for all
That's
the
good.
hardcore Trails fans that are tuning in tonight, man, the cool thing is that we do have a Trails exclusive we're going to play later on in the program.
Just for you guys.
Yeah, so
just
I
for
mean,
tonight.
So what's up with that, man? This is how we do it. We appreciate that stuff.
Well, we had a couple of hit but miss situations with the release. It was something promising, a couple things that just fell through, and so we decided to keep it moving. We're gonna do an EP real quick in between albums, you know what I mean? So we decided to get Jesse from Ill by Instinct in the studio. We're doing a track, and I had planned on doing that for this.
Right, we
just
talked
had
about
one
that.
long verse over the synthy, crazy, fucked up beat, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he was there, so I was like, you want to just hop on this too while you're here? And he had a verse that fit perfect, so I was just like, kid's dope. That kid is dope.
Very talented. Ill by Instinct definitely is very talented. He's out there every
crew,
Wednesday.
man.
Sandbag is the crew.
Is dope,
I've been rocking some shows with them with A-Frame.
Those dudes are good kids.
Oh yeah, and they kill
Very
it
good.
live. You know, you got to be looking out for that. So
yeah.
Let's keep it going, man. Trails
Lynn.
in the building. Dray Senior.
Starts. Sing it.
Oh,
He
there
knew it
is,
was coming.
baby.
Knew it was
There
coming.
is.
Right, we got bombs dropping.
Here's another exclusive track, man, which I'm
shit.
surprised to say I haven't played yet since Ghost and I've been doing the weekly live radio show, but it's Santiago. Big shouts out to Santiago.
Wow.
And I'm
Where's
going,
she at, man?
Good
I think she lives
question.
right
Some more.
around the
Feeding for some
corner.
more Sonya, let's go.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
she's working at the space, putting events together.
She comes out like twice a year, like sells out the place, like,
She's
and then you never
ridiculous.
see her again. You know what I mean? But
Love
I think
love
they
her
live
shit.
right around the corner. We can go creep up on that
Yeah,
a
we
little
should
bit.
Start
Yeah.
tapping on the window. I
Shouts
got to talk
Walker.
to Jay.
Shouts to JD too, definite.
So, but this is If You Go off the Abuse My
Yes.
Adoration album, I believe is the
Absolutely.
name. And I can't believe we haven't played this, man. So
This is
you're in
dope.
for a
This is
treat.
dope.
Let's get it in.
Sonya, all apologies.
Bombs
Let's go. Santiago.
Oh, bombs for Sonya. Bye.
Appleton.
Appleton.
It's a kind of a strange sensation.
All I could hear was no chance, it penetrated my heart. I held the phone to my ear, sucked back the tears for a dearly depart. Now just the mere sight and sound jostles with the mental. I lost my hope in the back left pocket, my heart's right ventricle. And what's making me not enough must be what's making me lonely. And those who ripped me open have been the same ones who have sold me. Misery loves me, I provide nice company. I could, should, would have been so good if given the opportunity. But like old hat in the back of my hand, no need for introduction patterns, know who I am, cause they're repeated, duplicated. And no matter how prepared, I still feel saddened and frustrated. Dwelled and mined my mindless contortions. My limits have topped and reached epic proportions. And just when the end of the world is near, I'm saved by an epiphany. I can take what I hold dear and still have an affinity. Cause I control my destiny. Yes, I decide what's best for me. Can't rock and feed it with chestiny. If you take all what's left to me, only give what I have to offer up on a silver platter. But if he keeps getting turned down, then what does it even matter? Forget the presentation, to hell with high hopes. Every once in a while I get nervous, and I check for my pulse. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4. Cancel the pity party, I've got too much to live for. I don't know. Comes first, wow, busy mending. Everything sings up in the air with this big decision impending. Now the truth is untrue, so guilt is pretending. Your lips tired from talk and always defending. Irrational is acceptable through the beholder's eyes. How can negativity wear such a beautiful disguise? Is she still breathing? Question asked on verge of demise. Manipulation starts to take shape in forms of pleas and cries. Now bury the hate under 4 layers of skin. Saturated, unrecognizable as it starts to seep in. All night candlelight visuals, resulting in drops of paraffin. Nocturnal knocks to let insomnia on in. Now first sign of light, seen through crack and floorboard. Too busy pacing, worn through, and previous
This is the home of underground hip-hop. Bitches.
Hangover, nail biter, suspended from a two-way mirror. It's a dim flicker that pales in comparison. Look for positive responses, like 50-50 on a C battery. And if it's current, voltage strikes the light of judgment and ignites the pulpit. Self-righteous or indulgent, try writing with substance till I find her drugs and hunches. Fear and self-loathing in lost spaces. You're all Las Vegas waste cases, but the flavor got tasteless. Every single thing psychedelic, every fleeting chance of strobe light. Every time a soul dies, I feel the need to ghost write. Holistic approach, been playing the role my whole life. Like those depressed attendants balling chains to the toll pike. And it's the best spot. I up your sevens for the jackpot. Net loss damage, trying to get off the damn transit. Panic in the gambit. Manic rebel, I plot the shovel with no type of transcript or press kit, let it settle. Strike the hammer where the track meets the metal. Where havoc breeds ripples and it all seems so simple. In your typical bar, the hypocrites spar, making cryptobooks from images indifferent to art. But I'll rearrange the letters like anagrams in pantomime and freak the same agenda as 12 seconds of sample time. I wreck signals subtle like never there to begin with. Just my mind playing tricks on imagination with a slingshot. Thin rocks launched and thick pox in the asphalt. All for the cash crops in a sediment stash box. I brown bag thoughts that discredit bad cops, leaving trails of embedded fingernails and smashed locks. Building this ash coffin for my heavy smoker's cough. Every lyric overjoyed and overflawed from no applause. Thinking you're paying dues, watching your shoulders broaden, get open because the only other option is emotion. Just sitting reading the paper lines on the palms of your hands. Just sitting reading the paper lines on the palms of your hands. Just sitting reading the paper lines on the palms of your hands. Just sitting reading the paper lines on the palms of your hands.
Hand glides across this page. I'm lost inside the maze, trying to stage the perfect puppet show. But I say fuck it though, I'm running out of props. Filling up my thought box, head swole, ready to pop rock the system. It was Dirt Coalition that dissed them when they wind up missing and cover our tracks, bury the hatchet. Derelict dialect with a beat to match it. I'm plastic, drastic way with words, a basic waste of motor skills with hers. I could never change my ways for yours, cause that would be absurd. That would be absurd. Whitewater rapid eye movement, congruent for the balance. Where's the challenge? Yellow smoke bellows from the talent of the valiant Prince Scuttler. Still a little bloodlust for the last lover. Cover up the present with the past. The future's hard to grasp, cause it's ours for the keeping. Heat seeking, tomahawk talk, slight limp in my walk. Iron cheeking, fatigue from all the beat freaking and snuffed out weaklings. Peeking off this drug of choice. Flashbacks of last tracks falling victim to the sands of time. I rip a random rhyme to ample sample times with pantomime. Stand in line to chant this rhyme. It's way past anthem o'clock, so spray your glocks on the blocks for its miscellaneous rent one. Altruistic, poor, and boondocks.
Just sitting reading the paper lines on the palms of your hands. Just sitting reading the paper lines on the palms of your hands. Just sitting reading the paper lines on the palms of your hands. Just sitting reading the paper lines on the palms of your hands.
It's getting darker. Lights hiding inside, bouncing off the walls, creating shadows in the pad. Team with objects in a bad case of hunger pains growing. Smoking more than usual, playing can't find a loophole. With each beat, a new role, each lyric, a new hole for you to fall into. Stay immersed and I'll continue to break down patterns. Slow past the chatter, seek out the tattered figments of life, where I can finally pay the bills. Killing iller than twice, a bunch of stale fakes, raking cake for take. Those homes will fail great. Saying altruistic things, I'm moving towards a time it speeds, causing wants and needs to bleed. Steady steaming through trees, screaming levels and track status. Input sends, I'll affect end, start and the middle, cause missiles dropping comments. It's dirt pantomime, paradigm for Panzadon. Chain shout out to side, almost last chance to crush. R&B bitches get your fill when it's up. Dust tags on the glass, reading fuck, love and trust. It's rent one, the cusp, boondocks and cuts.
You're out, you're out.
It's Appleton Radio. We are still back. That was Dirt Coalition. What's up?
Dirt Co, old school. Shouts to Boondocks. Shouts to Poor.
My man,
Ren, Missile, all definite.
Yeah, this beat just rides out for a second, and that's perfect because, we're going to introduce a new segment right now at Appleton Radio. Just a special segment because Dray Senior's in the building. And,
an amazing segment.
Yeah, and we encourage people to send us tracks at Appleton Radio.
That's right.
We want to broadcast the entire Maine community, you know what I'm saying? And we support everybody. So we're going to play Is It Hot or Not featuring Dray Senior.
Sing it.
Dray.
I'm going to let you know if your shit's whack.
That's basically how it's going to go down.
No disrespect.
That's right. Dray tells it how it is. He's going to come straight live and direct with you. And since we got him as a special guest in here tonight, along with Syn, we're going to go ahead and let him judge, how he feels about this song. And when it's done playing, he's going to get on, let us know what he thinks.
And I'm going to listen close and I'm going to be fair.
Definite.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
I'm not just going to hate just to hate.
Of course not. Of course not. We, everybody gets a fair shot
Very
here,
fair.
And it wouldn't even be on the air if it sounded like total garbage.
Let me know
It
if
was
you disagree.
Right.
I'll throw my cell out there.
And on the
my
same
address, whatever.
That's right. And in the same sense, y'all can go ahead and post on the Appleton Radio Show Facebook wall if y'all want. Let us know what y'all think of the track. If you think it should be played again, if not,
So tell them to play more Sin Shames.
Exactly. You can also throw that up there too.
But tonight's victim or star, his name is Eternal.
Eternal.
All right. I believe he's from...
Good name.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eternal. Already got good vibes going on here for
Good
you, Eternal.
name.
Not bad. All right. I like the start.
do it.
The name of the song is I Need Some Head.
Whoa.
Now, listen,
Whoa.
everybody can relate to that.
Sounds like a good song so far.
All right, Eternal. Here's your
let's
shot.
get into it.
It's the Appleton Radio program.
Let's do it.
Is it hot or not with Dray Senior? We're doing it real big tonight. Here we go.
Shaman.
Eternal.
Thanks, man.
I need some head. Let's fuck. So what? I just don't care. Bitch, please get your ass over here. I'm drunk as fuck. I need some head. Goddamn. I'm drunk. I need some head. Let's fuck. So what? I just don't care. Bitch, please get your ass over here. I'm drunk as fuck. I need some head.
It's just one of them days. It started out like this. I give a fuck if the bitch wanna swallow a spit. She gonna swallow my dick on the carpet. That bitch. You should see the face she makes fucking scarfing that shit. And I can hardly resist. I need some motherfucking brain. I don't need to know your motherfucking name. Either way, it's the same cause we both thorny. It ain't like I remember you in the morning. Sorry, I don't really think you need to know me. You hop around homie to homie. Blow me, hopefully, I give me some head before the night start. I like some head, yeah, that would be nice. Shit, yo, where the bitches at? The less I get head, the more I drink and I'm getting wrecked. No disrespect to the ladies, but I swear if I don't get head soon, I'm a nut in my underwear. Goddamn!
I'm drunk. I need some head.
Let's fuck.
So what? I just don't care.
Bitch, please get your ass over here. I'm drunk as fuck.
I need some head.
Goddamn!
I'm drunk. I need some head.
Let's fuck.
So what? I just don't care.
Bitch, please get your ass over here. I'm drunk as fuck.
I need some head.
I'm like, come here, bitch, let me give you a taste of this dick. Take a sip of this jizz in your face. Bitch, this ain't a game, your pussy smells like baloney. I ain't touching that, your mouth is clean, right? Blow me, I don't want a relationship, I just want you to take this dick. Fucking whore, I'm making sure and I'll leave your faces. Let me put you in position, cause soon bitch you be getting the biggest load. You know, you be sipping on it and head is great, I'll be flipping on it. I'm excited, I can't hide it, there I go to twitching again. Put this dick in your hand, put it into your gland. So deep, you're gonna need a fucking Viking. Fucking Kuna Matata, here's my problem-free philosophy. Stock up in 40-ounce steals with lots of weed. I'm coming into your crib, bitch, drop the weed. Open your mouth and put your hands up, this is a robbery. Goddamn!
I'm drunk. I need some head.
Let's fuck.
So what? I just don't care.
Bitch, please get your ass over here. I'm drunk as fuck.
I need some head.
Goddamn!
I'm drunk. I need some head.
Let's fuck.
So what? I just don't care.
Bitch, please get your ass over here. I'm drunk as fuck.
I need some head.
Appleton.
Goddamn!
I'm drunk. I need need some head.
Let's fuck.
So what? I just don't care.
Bitch, please
get your ass over here.
I'm drunk as fuck.
I need some head.
Goddamn.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, Appleton Radio Show. I guess this is Hot or Not with Dray Senior. That was Eternal, and it was I Need Some Head. Let's and Syn, feel free to join in and discuss this with us.
Are we doing
Go
another
ahead,
one?
Shaman.
'Cause
It's
subject
Shaman's
matter
show.
is- No. This is your spot, man.
All right, well,
This is what they want.
This is what the people want.
I'm
Dre.
not
Give
gonna
us the
say the
info.
song was. I'm not gonna say it was totally whack. He
Okay.
rhymed on beat. His subject matter was off a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
He wanted the fuck, but he needed head.
Right.
You know what I mean? That in the chorus, so that was a little. You know what I mean?
So you
off.
know, you-
So
I'm sorry.
it. It was more of like a shock value song. You know what I mean?
Right, with the subject matter, and that's what I was saying to the guys. A lot of people will submit these kind of shock type tracks,
Yeah.
and we can't be bashing on the women all the time.
Right. He's trying to get attention from the song, but the song's not that great. Send in a song with some rhyme, spit something.
Exactly.
And then you got a good song.
Come with some flow. You don't need
can't
a-
do it
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
that's like the one
Can't do
song.
it. You in a room of MCs right here. Everybody hit the rhyme.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
It's like the one song you put on the album that you don't really talk about. That's the one fun song. You, know,
Yeah.
you don't
Right,
want
right.
that to be your.
Had a
you
lot
know,
of fun with it.
Yeah,
but
Colin, you don't want to. You
And what were you
that out
saying?
as
If he actually is, getting some action right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't like it that much, but that's just me. But I mean, if the kid's in his bedroom bugging out and his homies are like, I just heard your song on the internet, you know what I mean? Live.
Cool.
Word up. Yeah,
If it leads to head from him talking
Hey,
about
then
getting
it
head,
may have achieved its
Eternal,
purpose.
send us the real rhymes, man.
Exactly.
All right, Eternal.
Focus,
So
focus,
Say
focus.
something.
I think the
Put some work
judgment
in.
is
Say
not
something.
hot.
Not hot, man.
But,
Yeah,
but
we
there's
can't- we
potential
can't
for
prove
you.
that.
Don't give up.
Yeah,
Keep doing it.
definitely don't stop rhyming, man. You can rhime a little bit.
Hell yeah. So listen,
Send another one. Send
we're gonna
another
jack it up real quick, just poker rapper style. All right, this is
Yeah.
I don't even know if you heard
Special
the
requests.
Yeah, my man requested a poker track.
Okay.
Have you heard my poker album? Which
I have
is-
not heard the
all right,
album.
you-
I've only heard the Mike Jones song.
Just stop for a
that's
minute
what's-
right now and just thank yourself that you haven't had to hear it. So, but this is the intro track right here, which is just Jack Wu-Tang. Don't worry about it. It's real quick, But I thought this is the intro. We'll give you a copy. You take it home. We play poker here, Usually we're doing it
A
during
lot
the
of
show.
poker. A lot of poker.
It happens, But this is the poker rapper. I don't know what his name is. It's crazy. Let's get it in Appleton Radio.
Gambling degenerates at the Appleton Radio Show.
Poker style. No limit holder ain't nothing to fuck with. 7-card stud ain't nothing to fuck with. Poker players ain't nothing to fuck with. What's up? It's JTB, aka the poker rapper, aka J Taka, aka smack your favorite fucking poker player. I'm telling you right now, get ready, rank up, move down. I be stacking and racking, my style's pure action. I'm eating all these chips, player call me Pac-Man. And what else? And I'm backing more players than backs and sheets. As I sit back and watch my stacks increase. Cease the speech cause you know who's taking it down. I'm the best around without the triple crown. Around town they said rank him now. They so loud, so proud cause they heard his sound. Poker players ain't nothing to be fucked with. And when you play a pot, stop acting reluctant to put your money in and move your man off his hand. Get your chips in the middle, they're your weapons. And poker players got to be aggressive. Don't settle for less, get just mad aggression. Just pushing, just shoving, just moving all in. Just ask Lil Hold'em, oh, you heard about him. You heard about a Netbacks and AJK. You ain't fucking with them, what more can I say? My point's proven, you losing, you lost, it's done. Check my stats in the morning, see how much I've won.
Think about how we can end this better, because honestly, I feel like I just want to end and not have, fucking some gay rant that I just did. I will beat all your asses and everything. I am the best poker player ever. Don't fuck with me. It's not the truth. I can't say that. I can't speak that because it's fucking...
All right. Poker rapper. Quiet down. Jesus Christ. Get a hold of yourself, man. This is Appleton Radio.
JTB bugging out, going on his poker tip.
Don't worry about it.
And having a lot of fun doing it.
Post flop.
Oh, he's got the pre-flop down. That's
Exactly. And we just continue playing new joints. That was old school poker rapper J Taka donking into the 180s.
Multi-table tournaments, man. Don't look out. But listen, we got to get into some trails. We haven't officially played a trails joint yet.
That's right.
Well, we're playing. We're just taking a trip down memory lane. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's a slow trail to travel. You know
Big
what I'm
ups
saying?
to Scuba Steve for that too.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it's time to get into some trails, and we figured what better way to do that to kick off the Too Strong joint featuring Dray Senior.
Yeah.
That's right. So let's get it in right now. 2 Strong, Trails in the building. We're still talking. We're still going strong. It's Appleton Radio.
The Lynn.
Yeah, it's definitely going down. And my bar is still high. That's our problem with music anyway. The bar fell down and everybody can just step over it. We need to put the bar back where it's hard to reach.
The other thing I wonder about. What thing is that?
Pressure.
Let's keep it moving. This shit was built to last, and you ain't getting anywhere without your ghetto pass. And you can look at me and know that I bought white trash. She'll never keep me out the lab without a fat giraffe. I have to laugh. My mind state is fuck the world. But like Quest the Mad Lad, I probably fucked your girl. Smoke and swirl, cause the backwoods are packed with the same exact shit. Make you whack actors do a backflip. Talk shit, hit you in the lip with an alley biscuit. If you don't know, look down, find yourself a loose brick, a loose cannon. The last one standing, local legend, the youngest old rapper. You demand it. There's a lot of perpetrators out here who can't stand it, but they never catch fire. Just stand close and fan it. Try to steal your spotlight and borrow juice from you. They're never on their own shit cause they're just using you. Like some high school girls who just wanna have fun. You don't need to come to know you're fucking someone. And I'm sorry if offensive, it's all that you're thinking, but that's the only way I know how to get this shit to sink in.
We're too strong, pack your shit and move on. Where we play for them, the opposition pray for them. Yeah, we too strong, been doing this for too long. For you to pose a threat, fuck you and your set. Yo, we too strong, pack your shit and move on. We play for them, the opposition pray for them. Yeah, we too strong, been doing this for too long. For you to pose a threat, fuck you and your set.
Harsh as the vocal cords, I saw it for you. The coming's the opposite of the Lord. I roar on you like a lion in the dark forest. Your core, my jaws gnaw on you. Digesting your thought, I'm more than you. You're not a portion of the data I had logged. You're not half the chatter you talk. You're vaginal to the point. I'm off to the dock when I'm finished attacking you. Fucking all your instrumentals bareback. Multiple orgasmic flow to splatter on tape, CD and that. Factual flow, glass shattering last. So every MC that fathoms battling's embarrassed. And everyone he collaborates with parishes and passes the spirit areas. Where you at? I'm not hearing you. I blast myself with a 45 in the ear to get there. Again, I bury you. That's twice you couldn't get near. Twice the prayers, twice the fears. Focus I carry that pierce like spears through you. Breaking sound barriers. Sweeping alleys they crack. I'm so bad that as outcasts and soldiers in Iraq. Flow serious. It's US attacks and threats to Syria. Fast and furious. No Vin Diesel, I'm already gas. It ain't reasonable for you to seek my equal. These motherfuckers ain't even to my ass secretion. These motherfuckers should be on their knees whenever I'm speaking. Bowing their heads, kissing my feet, but don't call me Jesus. Call me heathen, call me genius, a lyrical fiend that could complete 1,000 bars without breathing. As far as me completing with any MC at any degree, you see him as heat, I see him as freezing. I leave him with lesions, feel him through each piece of his deceased body's no longer bleeding. To the meat of his flesh resembles ground beef and beastfully eat him. Digest him for weeks, release him, then eat him again. Don't seek me for pretend, I need more authentic. Let me pit for 4 minutes, that's when it gets warm. Releasing the storm for a minute, coagulating in the form of a bomb. All you motherfuckers been warned, me and Syn too strong.
Cats are froze. Cats are froze.
Syn Shames, one of the dudes you can blame for the reason is mad white dope rappers coming from Maine. Yo.
Yeah, we're gonna get a rhyme session.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. As long as everybody's open to it.
I just want to hear my man rock. I don't have anything to say.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
That's nice of you.
Well, I think as an MC,
Too strong.
I think as an MC,
Trails album.
We doing it.
Definitely. As an MC, you got to jump in if we start going, man. I know how it is. But yeah, so tell us a little bit about that joint.
Yeah.
The track, dude.
What's the track, man? What's the track?
I've been trying to get him to do a track with me for
Come on.
5 years,
Come
and
on.
he's been saying, I'll be there. And I don't have any features on my album. But then he did an album, and he said, will you get on the track? And I said, oh, sure. And then I went over.
It's funny because
to
I can
Josh's
relate
house.
to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
relate.
No, so can I.
And then I did it. You know, I have no problem with getting on features. Some people do.
Yep.
I'm always ready.
Definite.
So when he calls, that's my man. He called. He said, "You got to go up there. You got to do this." And I said, "All right, I'm ready."
There.
Went up there and did it, and
Nice.
and came out a good song.
Good, yeah, man. We really enjoy that.
Too strong. He put the chorus on there. After I didn't even know what he was gonna do for the chorus, he put it on and it came.
We
out
didn't
sick.
have a lot of choruses on the album.
No, not
and
really.
I'm kind of getting shit for it because I'm, in the
Honestly,
because I was known for catchy hooks and you know what I mean. So people are like, well, what's the hooks, man?
Where's
you
the
know
hooks
what I
at,
mean? You
man?
just got a couple of scratches. You got some just, you guys did it real unorthodox this time, and I was like, all right, me and Josh in the studio last second, we'll throw like 2 or 3 choruses on there.
You did the right thing. It's banging.
Yeah, definite. Album came out.
Oh, it's
great
one
as
of
a
my
whole.
favorites on there.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, we've played it a couple times here on the Appleton Radio, so y'all might have heard that. Make sure you go pick that up.
Good looking.
Fits and starts. Now is that
Thanks
that's
for
on
nothing. Productions.
Yeah.
Syn Shames.
Bang.
Syn the Shaman. KGB. Whatever the F.
But yeah, so we're we've got a lot of tracks going down tonight. I think we're gonna get into what are we gonna play now, man?
Yo, I think that basically what we're gonna do is play a North Star track right here.
Okay, no
North
doubt.
Star. We
Which
played
one's
him
this?
last week. It's called it's Wagner Beat.
Okay, so no, I don't think that's the actual name.
Well, we're
I
going
think
with
he
that.
just sent it to us as the Wagner Beat. This is a Ill by Instinct produced joint that he gave to North
Another
Star.
exclusive he recorded up with Jay up in Waterville.
Yep,
So
got up in the classroom at the Educated Lounge.
Homeboy is busy.
Definite.
So shout out to North Star. He's starting, from what I understand, clothing labels, nightclubs, limousine companies. Yeah, selling
taxis,
jewelry.
Exactly.
Sounds like big money.
He's got cartons of
North
cigarettes.
Star. Sounds like North Face.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, North
Watch
Star.
the copyright. Watch the copyright.
Oh,
Let's go, North Star. We're keeping it moving. Appleton Radio Show.
North Star, 2011, new shit. Yo, hip-hop ain't dead, I'm sick of the talking. It's alive and thriving down here in Portland. There's one thing important, you better watch your back. You don't want to become bait in a lobster trap. They brought him once back on this J-Wag track. He told me get a root, don't hold nothing back. I'm here to feast on you crabs, take your spotlight and laugh. Take all of your money and pay my beer tab. Batting for your ride, have you calling for the cab. Blazing homegrown in the Maine own lab. I'm the nicest in the game with the main vocab. Rise above you all with New England on my back. Represent Maine, but it's no vacation land. Brought up with guns like an old Western fam. And our parents triplets in the 70s bands. I'm shit-faced, wasted with grenades in my hand. I'm from a generation, drugs, money, and sex. You gotta hold your own, prove you're better than the next. I'm getting too old to be in a pissing contest. I confess, if he tests, I'll have bones out his flesh. Too grown to back down and be bullied down. Just turned 29, I can't be pushed around. If you're from out of town, I'll bury your clown. If I'm out of town, I swing before they start the round. It's Maine, people disappear, nobody's around. If nobody's around to hear the sound, then there's no splash when the body gets drowned. Vacation land got you thinking differently now. Time around, no need for a rest. Put the shit away, there's no need for a vest. It's Maine, motherfucker, who aims for the chest. Shoot for the head, put a bullet where your dreams rest. Got the shit sewed, something like a seamstress. Locked tighter than a zipper, heavy in the freezer. Big nor'easter, smoking on some beasters. Drunk at the bar, looking for some beaver. Melt through the wires and tread through the speakers. You're a freestyler, let's battle for your sneakers. Walk a mile in shoes after I beat you. Then write a song, maybe add you as a feature. Maine's Grim Reaper, put the game in a sleeper. Roll up the reefer, let it burn like ether. If you're from around here, don't fuck with the creature. Drop shells on your lawn and it ain't even Easter. Yeah, North Star.
AppletonRadio.com. JTB Ghost.
That's right. We had Wagner on the production right there. Big
nice
shout out
beat.
to Jesse.
That beat is crazy.
Yeah, definite. And big shout out to North Star, keeping it moving. You know, thank you for submitting the tracks.
Listen, and oh shit, get close to that mic. So we still got a lot of tracks to go through, but I think that we've gotten more requests on the page for Trails tracks, and let's let the people hear some Trails tracks. You know
Indeed,
what I mean?
Gotta give it to them.
So we're gonna get into that Carbon Copy Free for All. It's the second track, right after the intro on the album.
That's my joint.
So Dre's with that track. We're gonna get into that right now and keep more music for you guys. Got about 40 minutes left in the show, so stay tuned. We're gonna talk more with Syn. We're gonna talk some more.
Shaman's gonna spit. Ghost is gonna spit.
Exactly. Get it going. Appleton Radio.
Like, yeah.
Bringing 207 together. Definite. Let's go.
I like the way you emphasize. Yo. Even when it rains and pours, I open up my doors. I take a deep breath and just feel happy that I slept through another night of feeling like I'll never get to feeling right. Blinded is my vision, so my mission is to see the light. Running out of time, I said I'm running low on batteries. Build me up and shatter me, insult me with flattery. The music that I make was only meant to be ignored. I just like to waste my time. Fuck you think I made it for? Or maybe for the only child, lonely child, troubled teen, adolescent. Self-destructive, manic depressants. You don't have to know shit just to understand this. Have to maintain focus to keep good time with the hopeless and hopefuls. I hope all is well. And what the hell? Still got a New York state of mind, man. It ain't hard to tell that I excel and hail deep. The weed in my L make you ill so well. You think I chill with Cypress Hill, but be real, I never even seen the West Coast. And it's a dream I've always seen to want to see the place the most. But everyone I know who relocates, they come back. I guess the state ain't half bad. I guess it's only half rats.
Jump to the verse. Jump to the verse. Jump to the verse.
It's what I have to do just to get it through the dudes. You never sound like me, and I don't wanna sound like you. Fuck it, what's to lose? Like there's nothing left to prove. You're thinking that you can come up, go ahead and make your move. I'm ripping them out the frame now. I'm rolling them right over, just like a bulldozer. Cafeteria chairs, I fold ya. I thought I told you about that closure like 10 years ago. So if you missed the flavor bakers, well then fuck it, man. Here you go. So now you know, no more excuses, cause they're useless. And if you try to bite the metal, come up bleeding and toothless. The truth is, I'm ruthless. I don't talk in real life, the silent and violent type who just acts out late at night. I don't brag about fights, I don't flaunt the dirt I'm doing. I ain't got nothing to prove to anybody except myself. Unlike the chest out contest, Napoleon with a complex, talking all out and totally taking me out of context. Bomb sex is good luck, but you're looking like a dead fuck. And you ain't got no rhythm, no talent or precision. Sometimes I feel in prison, like my mission is to suffer the torture of morbid thoughts that my mind harbors. The mind wanders.
Them youth are the real taking up. Them the real enough. Them not give you fear. Bunch of fear them.
In the game since age 12, 30 now, so do the math, it's ridiculous. My rap career's old enough to buy cigarettes. I live with a few regrets, but I'll never say I'm sorry, cause I'm hardly. I'll never let another person harm me. Pack a lunch and bring an army. Punch lines to the teeth, bottoms up, cause if I'm drunk, I'll never turn the other cheek. I stop holding my punches. Battle me, there's nothing sacred. I'm not responsible for what's next, kid, what you make it. I grew up here, I never left, I never strayed. My man Steve said,
Syn, you're gonna be an household name.
Cause I represent me, and I do it with
place in such a waste. Somebody that the state should embrace. It ain't the case. These young kids don't even know my name, and everybody's too concerned on how to play their own game. And it's a shame, sin shames, man. I'm here to explain. When you go to a show and look around, know everybody who came is an MC or a DJ, and everybody does music. It's probably a good sign that way too many people try to do it. What happened to having talent and getting paid for your dues? And how's it feel when everyone thinks they do the same thing as you?
Yeah, you too.
Do the thing as you.
Yeah. Trails, fits and starts, you know what I mean? Doing it real big.
Syn Shames.
Really enjoy that.
Appleton Radio.
Of course.
Mall Mill Pavement Radio.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Look
know
at
you
me
changed
now.
your name to Shane.
Imagine that.
Big things here. Appleton Radio, brought to you by Mill Pavement Radio. You can check them out anytime we're not on the air. But we encourage you to check out our shows too.
That's right.
You can download off AppletonRadio.com.
Yeah, go to the website, check out all the podcasts. We've got shows with all kinds of locals. And while we got a
my
minute,
show now too.
Exactly, we're gonna have the Dray Senior show up too. So real happy about having that. Thank you for bringing that through finally, Dray.
Yeah, I still don't have my hands on it yet, so let's not start counting chickens
about the fees
before they hatch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There might have to be a transfer of some funds in order to make this transaction happen. But
PokerStars.net.
I just want to take a minute to shout out an event that's been doing really well down at the Big Easy on Tuesday nights. It's the Cover to Cover, and if you guys aren't aware, basically what they're doing is they're taking a classic album every week, and they have a local artist reenact that album. And they do it front to back. Yeah, it really is. And the cool thing about it is it's getting the turnouts that the average hip-hop shows aren't pulling. You know what I mean? It's getting the 150 plus in a small venue like the Easy.
Because they want to see you fail.
Well, that
you know what I'm saying?
They want to hear that classic artist.
Well, exactly, and they want to hear that album.
Come on, where do we live?
That's true.
Maine. Some people are like that, but I want to hear that artist.
Exactly.
And when you come see me, you probably won't hear anybody miss a word.
Right.
And I'm doing it this summer.
There you go.
I can't wait.
So, we've got Dray Senior coming up in the future. We also got the Nas Illmatic with Grand Street Orchestra and myself. That'll be coming up in May. But more current, we have Lady Zen, who's actually covering, doing the Laverne Baker album, which is Laverne Baker singing Bessie Smith. So it's basically like a singer from the 1920s and Bessie
not
Smith.
necessarily all hip-hop.
No, it's blues, jazz, rock. We did Modest Mouse last week.
Do the Frank Sinatra then.
Get on it.
My way.
Bring some baby blue eyes to the table. I can see you killing that. But Lady Zen, jazz and soul singer out of Portland. She does a very good job. She's doing that. But the very next following week, which is April 5th, we have Sandbag doing a Tribe Called Quest Midnight Marauders. And they're doing the whole album with a complete band backing them. They'll also have a DJ. I mean,
to have a crush on. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. So, classic album. If y'all are in the hip-hop scene around here and you want to go out and see a live show, you could check that out. That's going down April 5th. So make sure you check that out. And there's many more to come.
Illmatic, man. Did you have to fight people to get that
No,
one?
actually, it worked out pretty well. I got at Kenya Hall and talked to Grand Street Orchestra and was like, the reason I chose Illmatic, to be honest, is because I feel like the production on it, there were so many classic producers.
Wow.
I mean, Premier, Large
As a matter of
Frog,
fact, Q-Tip is on
Q-Tip,
Illmatic.
Pete Rock. Q-Tip sings the hook on the beat that he produced.
That's right.
Pete Rock is on there. You got Diamond D on there. I mean, just classic producers. And if I wanted to have, an order of producers recreated by a live band, that's what I want to hear. And plus, with his syllable usage and his multiples in that album and his flow and his cadence, it was off the wall for back then.
It's all right.
So, yeah.
I'm not going to say what I'm going to do.
Come on. Well, no, hey, I hear you on that too. But I mean, this
Nas
was more
nice.
this
I
was more
respect
my age group. You know what I'm saying? And what I listen to coming up. So
Calling you old.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just as much
Nas
into.
is all right.
I'm just as much into what you're going to be doing as I am Nas. But it was something that I chose, and I think it's going to go off really well. Only one feature. AZ, I've got my man Nate Shoop from Sandbag doing that.
Word.
Yeah,
Right.
so
I want to
kill it.
I want to do
He's
Easy
going to
E.
kill that.
Thank
Cole
you.
187 UM kill it. I want to do Easy E.
There you go.
It's on.
Then
Give me
get
that,
it in. Let's
that,
get you talking. Give me that.
Even though
that.
Eazy
Yeah, I remember that.
can't rap. I'm gonna do Jay-Z after.
No,
I
Easy
do
would be
Al.
so easy though. I could get tore up and get through that without even seeing it.
No problem.
And there's like 6
That's a
songs
good
on the
point.
album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm looking at complicated.
Oh, I know.
This motherfucker wants to do Easy E.
That's what I'm saying.
No, man, I hear you.
Well, I'm doing Too Short. My first one.
Definite. Too short. Here we go. Bay Area.
Bitches keep coming
So
up short.
listen, all this
fucking
lyricist
with
talk. You
too
guys
short.
want me to throw on a beat here?
Throw on a beat.
You know,
whatever.
here at the Appleton Radio Show, up in the lounge, you know, we tend to throw on beats from time to time, and we got Syn the Shaman here, Syn Shames.
About to scare everybody away.
You know, we're gonna do it real big here.
I don't know what's gonna come up
the
about.
feeling.
Yo, the bald headed, highly dreaded and feared, always excelling on the mic while you're stuck in first gear. It don't matter if you're straight or queer, cause I'll knock the shit out you, have you walking on Queer Street, like my man Joey used to say. Motherfuckers wanna look at me? Yo, I don't think so, I don't blaze, I don't flame. These cats in Maine, they on some San Fran shit. Yo, I be flipping at the lip, but it don't really matter, I can talk mad shit just comes out. And every time I spit, it sounds like a hit. Kids just wanna bite, it's been bit. Yo, they try to quote me, yo, they try to rope me out, write me. Motherfuckers don't wanna see me on the fucking stage. Yo, if I'm put into a corner, motherfucker, you'll be a goner. Cause every time it's a slaughter, call your lawyer. Yo, this whole goddamn court is out of order, for real. I grab the microphone, never steal. I'm always original, even if it's whack, it's still real. Yo, these motherfuckers think they dope, but they ain't. They get wet like paint, but I ain't a shoot. Yo, I never shoot ya, but who shot ya? Grab the microphone, bust it real proper. Motherfuckers don't wanna see me coming, cause when I do, I see motherfuckers turn running. Better duck, you out of luck, must be smoking blunts or something. Cause kids don't wanna test me, you fail like SATs. Go ahead and step to me, motherfuckers get ripped. Just like the A-B ocean. Yo, I'm causing caution. Chaos, storm, warning, yo. I don't know. I ain't got the flow.
Yeah.
Someone pick it up slow.
Yeah. Appleton Radio Show, here we go. Off the top of the mind with a flow like, yo, MCs coming frail. Me and Syn make MCs see trails. See it out with the lens. Let me begin with the rhyme style that I blend and mend over the beat properly. Ain't an MC stopping me or topping me, cause I wreck it properly. Yo, I might have said that once or twice or 3 times, but with these rhymes I see mine extended. Still remember the trend in the ways that these cats want to get up on stage and say, but yo, never follow that. Always to holler back with a freestyle, you could swallow that. Yo, so let me check it while I wreck it on the microphone, dissecting the flow, resurrecting the ghost. ST, SP, y'all know freshly, crunch Nestle,
You can catch me, yo, working 9 to 5, fixing treadmills with my man Scuba Steve, just trying to stay alive, making that money. Yeah, long money, short money, don't really matter to me, cause we paying bills. This shit gets old, turns into Williams. Motherfuckers steal them. Yo, they ain't got nothing on this flow. White boy from Portland, Maine. Yo, I'm 30 years old. It don't matter. I've been rhyming since I was fucking 12. Kids wanna step to me. They can burn in hell, rot in the ground, 6 feet deep. They stay deceased. I ain't freestyle much, but yo, if you got beef and you put me in the corner, you put some pressure on me, I will perform and I'll bring an army like, yo, it won't even be that funny. You bring an army, pack a lunch, sister. I'm gonna diss ya, miss ya. Yo, these MCs, they get history. I don't know what I'm saying, but yo, don't miss me cause I'm hot. Get me in the spot like once a week. I have this shit going like 10,000 deep. I don't know what that means, but
don't speak, don't retreat, no surrender. Still remember, freestyle, throw all kinds of styles in a pot like a blender. Mix it up, switch it up, still fixing up. Freestyle, slick as fuck, yeah, and it's on. So big shouts to Syn Shames and big shout outs to Dray Senior coming through. How we do? 207 Maine representatives. That's how we do. Every week, Wednesday, 7 to 9, blending the rhyme again and again, and
This
me and my friends.
Different. I'm just shifting. Let me take a break from freestyle, spit the written. I ain't shit, you gon' be shit, so fuck you, bitch. I'm Q-Rin, easy yellow Dray, but more ruthless. Nigga waxing ass before a nigga with an attitude, bitch. What's a nigga waxing ass? You'll get it when I'm fucking your new bitch. That beef constipation, faggot, you won't do shit. But eat some squash and call the cops, you probably sue, bitch. You ain't got 50 cent. Bank on yo, I'm G unit. Me and my gun can prove it. I'm ludicrous, move, bitch. Up no boom, my new click and nest, so it's a lock. You ain't get it, we monsters. This is the voice box of Sasquatch, yelling nonsense with a Glock at your noggin. You're all target, you're all squash, you gon' be
Oh, shit.
Wicked wit. Talking 100 miles per hour, but you ain't saying shit. Yo, motherfuckers want to spit some writtens. Yo, forget that shit. That ain't hitting.
No, you didn't. You
That
must
ain't
be
dope.
kidding.
I
I
heard
go
the
back
beat
at
loop.
you. I will flatten you. I will toss you up. Then I'll do you like a pancake and hit you with a spatula. This is Dray. Sin, don't make me detach you. Don't make me get at you with the ratchet. Don't make me hit you. You cannot hack it. This is back and forth freestyle. You can't hack it.
Can't hack
Don't
it.
make me straighten you up like the
Can't
jacket.
hack it, whack it, put you in a jam like Smuckers. These ain't my lines, but I'm funny like Chris Tucker. I might quote motherfuckers, but for real, I grab the microphone and yo, I pack no steel. All I need is verbal projectiles. I'm white like clouds, but every time I come through, I'm hostile. Yo, I got style for miles like Ock and Nelly. Drop bombs, motherfucker, it's too smelly. Yo, your shit stink. Dudes come through, they look pink. You sit when you piss, you a bitch, not you. I'm kidding, but every time I flow, motherfuckers wanna spit, yo. Forget it though, cause they ain't got nothing. I should join one of these battles, take home that money so I can buy something like an Xbox game. You know what I'm saying? That might be lame, but it's a shame.
Off and on, you ain't lame, no luck, no leprechaun. This is me going on. I spit my new joint. This is not a new joint, this me. I'm on point, back and forth, booking rhymes and reminisce. Gets so intense. Spit the flow, have your back and forth, singing in so much joy. This is bliss, this is Dray that commits to the phrases all day. This is me going off and on with no page. This is ghost and sin. Let me commence to begin with the flows right on top of the dome. I sing you home when I roll with the riddle, I diddle daddle. Who won the battle? Skedaddle, scoop. You just a shoot. I mean a swish. This just a dish. This is something that I eat. I cook MCs. Just fish this. This is ridiculous. I'm committed to the phrases and the verses. I do not rehearse this. I do not have to swear on Appleton radio. I do not have to spit curses. Disperse kids.
Yeah, disperse kiss as I'm singing. Let me GHOST step in, spit my way in, flip my flow in, still be going. Me and Syn Shames, we be flowing off the top with Dray Senior. The demeanor is crazy. Y'all cats are lazy. Never could play these. Flows out daily. Oh no, it's Ghost, not Swayze. Oh no, you don't know. Daily flow roasting. Oh no, the potion is open off of it. So fortunate when I be dropping it. It's like a foster kid. You don't pay attention and y'all get lost in it. But we all back the freestyle rap to counteract all three MCs to the T. Down by one cause, and that's 207. Reppin', yeah. Thank y'all for listening.
I feel like I'm 15, you know
right? He's getting down and busted, man. Thank y'all, for real. That's what it's all about, man.
When we have the
Appleton radio show, Syn Shames.
Let me get
Dray
2 more
Senior.
ship yards in me.
Yo,
let me get 2 more ip yards in me.
Right,
and we'll come back.
I feel like the time is right. You know, after a little cypher, we should get into that Trails exclusive joint. We've been teasing people
that's
with.
Forgot all about that. You know.
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah, man. We might want to blaze.
So
that
we
right
talked.
now.
We talked about that a little bit earlier. This is planned to be off the EP that y'all are going to be releasing soon, right?
No. This is just for you guys. We're just in the studio
this is
fucking
exclusive.
around.
Oh, okay.
The beat's dope, but it's not really Trails. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a little more synthy.
Okay. And you
Yeah.
guys figured just let's throw it together and throw it to the
we like
Appleton
beat,
radio
know what
fellas.
to do with it. JT want to do the show, or I
Definite.
approach him, whatever. And we just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You know,
This
we
is-
appreciate
this is
it.
for this. You might hear it live once in a while. 'Cause
Exactly.
I can't call it, but other
Definite.
than that, this is for you guys.
Yeah, hear it live, and you can hear it on Appleton Radio. Check us out every week, Wednesday night, 7 to 9. Thank all of y'all for listening. We really appreciate the support.
Yeah.
So does the Maine hip-hop scene. We're going to get into this joint, Trails, featuring Ill by Instinct.
Trails by Instinct on Appleton Radio.
Yeah.
Bang.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
Gotta take that out. It's Trails. Good night, buddy.
It's out of control. The world around you unfolds. It's obvious the time to choose has come, so let it be told. The politics between heaven and hell is where I dwell. Spawn of good and evil, a perfect mix of war and the bell rings and echoes widely sharply through deserted streets. Scattered trash and personal effects mark the reach. The grasp to pull the clutch, the massive toll to crush. The massive heaps of destruction and films of dust. The evidence is death, the consequence is this. The money that gets spent is just pennies within the mist. There's plenty who will resist, but to us they don't exist. The eyes behind the blinds, the minds that never miss. The problem is the walls are just too thick. Surveillance is undersized, secret agents in disguise. Assailants and spies, the pawns of human chess. The value of a life and the taste of blood and flesh. My senses never rest and everyone's a suspect. I never met another civilian that I can trust yet. With their motives, alibis, passports, and fake names. The felonies, the state, the penalties in the game. It's all a metaphor for the war inside our brains. And things can never change, cause they always stay the same. If you can stake the fact that I rap and I'm dope, you can download that shit and guarantee that I'll help cope. There's many mechanisms to treat your evil visions. Which path will you walk when it's time to make decisions? Insight is important and advice is more important. It's time to listen to that voice inside your head for once.
My insightful potential has become vengeful, a spiteful mental used to rise against you. Environmental elements eventually transcend the existential. In a time-space riff, I transcribe the ineffable pains of a professional, a disdainful manifesto, damaged vessel in a left-handed pencil. Company branded standard with paint speckles and a stencil to what they hand you's acceptable to supply demand revenue. Even if it's leaving you desolate and destitute with no retribution, cause they left you with confusion. What would you choose to do when it's inopportune to admit we're through and submit to those who convict you? Common principles locked within you, laying dormant, shrugged off as subordinate by the top hats who are pouring this unimportant forecast in your ass every morning with unfortunate stories of fashion and fortune to distract you from the morbid past that's reforming. It's the informant.
I know. For 6 months they thought I was one of them. This briefcase contains a list of their names, together with their diabolical plans of destruction. They will stop at nothing to recover these records. I must get them through to Washington. I understand.
Yeah. Appleton Radio. Exclusive.
Trails by Instinct. Just an Appleton Radio fresh joint, you know.
IBI, Sin Shames.
We
the
do
Lynn on production.
We do enjoy those.
I have to work. I can do this all
Big
day.
up still by
Right?
Instinct.
It's crazy.
Yeah, definite. Glad y'all could come together and put that together. Now, also, there's another joint that you guys collaborated on as well, right?
Yeah, we did 2 that day. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. We're kind of going to do 15 or so songs for the EP and then pick.
Right, and then, figure out what you're going to keep.
Whatever it's going to be. But
Definite. Yeah, that's a good
We'll
elimination process. Yeah.
I really like this one though. This one kind of just got tossed together. You know what I mean, sometimes that's how the doper ones
right.
come out.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it together. Right on the fly, get the vibe, working together. And
yeah, no, he's got a similar method when it comes to the stereo, and yeah, I can definitely see some more mashups in the future with those kids.
That's good, man. So more Sandbag and Trails,
You never know.
Exactly. It could come
I'm still
together
waiting
more.
to get on some shit with you, man.
Hey, man.
I was gonna say I listened to Educated Advocates a few
Ghost
times.
be acting funny with the track.
You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
hey,
I
come
busted
on.
today.
Don't play it like
I've been
that.
waiting for a
Listen to it
track.
today. I'm like, the only thing missing from this album, the only thing bad about this album is not featuring
Hey,
James,
I'm supposed
man.
to get on a track. Ghost, you're supposed to send me the track.
Man, I got
Everybody
the-
listening to this?
Yeah, I got the verse.
Not today. You'll be listening tomorrow.
That's right.
He's got his laid down. I'm supposed to get mine. I don't know what's going on.
That's right. Yeah, it's all about recording and unfortunately,
Politics.
Exactly. But no, of course, man. No, we're gonna do that, and of course, man. I mean, it'd be an honor for me to be able to do that. And
We'll
I'd
make
love
something
to.
happen.
I'd love to be able to pull like Polly out of the wing and get him on
me
that too.
Yeah,
You know,
me too. Big ups to
shout
Pauly
outs.
Mumbles.
Pauly Mumbles holding it down for
Joe
years.
De Niro, my man Joey
Of course.
Vargo, rest in peace.
Vegas with Vargas. Vargo's
Honestly,
definite.
I didn't even realize that we had so many MCs, on the local scene. It would be crazy
Like
if
Gremlins.
we just got the MCs and the producers together and did a track with it. Gave everybody like 16 and ran through it.
Yep.
Damn, they get an album out of that.
It's true.
One song.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good
It's
idea.
true. That
is
would
a
be
really
crazy.
good
You're supposed
song.
to keep those ideas to yourself.
No. I don't keep any ideas.
Somebody else write that down.
What
Throw it
comes
out
to
there,
my
we'll
mind is
make it
what's
happen.
said.
It sounds like a dope idea,
You know
man.
what I mean?
I like
As long
the
as we
sound
can
of it.
find.
Y'all can get together and stop acting funny.
I'm on that.
Everybody acts funny. Everybody wants to be separate and distant. Everybody get together and do one thing on a scene, and then let
more things
everybody
happen.
from any other area understand what's going on. You gotta build this one in order for other people to figure out what you're doing and what's going on. And
I
say,
agree.
Those kids in Maine, you don't want to go down there
Because they got it,
acting
they got it
stupid.
sewn.
You know
they
what
got
I
it
mean?
sewn exactly, and that's the thing is that I feel like finally the scene has really started to unify a little bit more. You know?
Yeah, it's almost too much love, to be honest with you, man. I'm saying, I come back from 2 years and it's like everybody loves everybody just a little too much, man. Like, black kids, dope kids. I'm just saying,
When
I'd
I
rather
came
do a
back,
song
I
with
came
someone
back-
who's not good.
I came back from
but
like
cool,
10 years
then-
away, and there was nothing. You know what I mean? So if there could be certain people that don't show anything, of course, with all of us.
Fuck them all.
You have to show, you know what I mean? We have to show love to each other. So let's try to do that. I know what you're getting into.
No, and I understand too. And I understand too that competitive element is somewhat not put there anymore because everybody's just like, well, he's doing
man,
his
like,
thing, and I'm going to
that's kinda
support
what
it.
was about. Like,
yeah, that's
we
what it's
kinda
always
need
about.
A couple little beefs here. I mean,
I think that there's
I'm not gonna be cool with someone and tell them they're dope if I don't think they're dope. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I'll be cool with them if they're a cool person.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna
on
be
an
like,
artist,
yo, your shit's dope if I don't think so. And
Right.
I kind of see that happening a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, it
Like,
does. And I'll admit, you know, a lot of people do that and they'll get on tracks, but like as an MC, I also feel like I don't care who approaches me. You come at me with the idea for a track and you want me to lace a verse, you're that much of a fan of my shit, or you like my work that much, I'm gonna lay it down with you, you know? But I do see where you're coming from there because sometimes you get put onto tracks that you wish you hadn't, you know? And sometimes the turnout isn't as good as you'd expect it to be and you know, the end product. But
yeah,
I think the support is necessary.
Here's my thought on that.
Okay.
If you don't like the beat, get on it. If the beat's nice and you can murder it, who cares who else is on the track?
Exactly. Take
murder
the
that
16
beat
and
and be
run
like, those
with it.
dudes,
I'm
I
not
don't
trying
know.
to knock. I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, man. Like, you know.
All right, well, let's have beefs.
All right.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Dray Senior versus
Dray
Syn the Shaman.
Senior
It's on right
Syn
now.
Shane's
Let's have
battle
beef.
right now. Clark Street, come get it.
You know what I mean?
It's
I won't
be
have
outside.
I won't have beef with Shin because that's my man.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I mean, just if you got beef with him, you're probably gonna have beef with me.
Right.
You know, eventually.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't necessarily, and I'm a master of beef. You know what I mean?
See,
no question.
I promote a
Everybody will
unified
tell you
front.
that, but
Chef
you know,
Dray
I don't
Senior.
have beef. You know what I mean? If he has beef, then if I'm with him, you probably won't have beef with him. You know what I mean?
Or you'll have beef
That's
with
more.
Senior.
That's more of the issue.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, we can all try to, you know, logically get together and, you know, come together as a community. You know, separate our differences. Even if I don't like you, you know what I mean, I can agree to disagree.
Well, that's what I was kind of trying to say
It's all
was
for the movement.
I would totally be down to do a dope, like I'd do a song with someone I'm not really feeling who's real cool over doing a song with someone who's really dope that's a straight up dickhead.
Yeah.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
That makes that.
Always.
I'm not trying to knock anybody for doing their thing. I
Yeah.
think it's great that everybody
Yeah.
wants to do it. But people telling me that they think they're doing the same thing that I'm doing
Right.
is an insult to me because I've been doing this for fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Of course. Of course.
I can agree with
and
that.
speaking of keeping it moving and going crazy, I want to bump from the discussion real quick straight to an EA track, man. We've been talking about rap,
Okay.
and we've been talking
Take
about
it.
cadence
Play
and syllables and shit. This is an exclusive for you
Oh,
too, because you
shit.
haven't heard it. It's not really released yet. I think
Nice.
I don't even know if there's a name. I
Yeah,
need a break.
it's Secret Gems. It's something that was thrown together with me and Jay Karen and Mike B. We all just came together and
Big ups to
now
Jay.
yeah, definite. And now Mike lays that down on the 303 for us at live shows, and we just rock it. And that's basically I think what it's gonna amount to. It might be on a release, but
Yeah, I'm really
just
feeling
a
this.
fun track, man. Some verses thrown together, some old school, new school. You know, need to burn though.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. Appleton Radio, Maine Hip Hop. This is Educated Advocates. I need a break.
Educated advocates.
Hey yo, I need a break beat. 1 2 1 2. Live in the place to be. PA. Ha. Taking you back to the breaks. Back to the basics. And always in them crates. Check it out. Skills 101 shit. Nice and open, known for leaving beat breaks chopped and broken, known for dropping gems in the proper doses. Phone and tell your friends how I got that potion. It's good for you, not the whack or nasty. Scrap MCs can't last or pass me. My approach to my pace treated like it's a track me. My approach to the pen similar to an athlete. In pro sports and games of all sorts, I'll house you in jeans or in shorts. You think you nice, but rethink them thoughts. I'm the one who put your fire out and relight the torch. And it'll be so easy. Like chicks on the tip who be looking to please me. My rap is legit, you can say that I'm seasoned. The crowd I control, so the honeys I lead with. I'm outrageous, raps is contagious. A wild animal left out the cages. Ain't no telling what I'll do on stages. If you need a dope track laced, holler at Jason.
I need a break, and I'm straight off the gate. Demonstrate, decorate, we detonate and create what you've waited for patiently. In the place to be, no time to waste, just let me lace this beat. It's a tactical rap stack, phonetical. Boom, bap, attack is back, radical. Goons lacking that, it's just tragic. In fact, the kid's classic with tracks, and that's factual. Point proven, keep the joint moving. It don't matter, we shatter the joint grooving. Tiff-a-tatter, forget the chit-chatter. Spoken scripture, picture, perfect, proper tunage. Calvin Coolidge, high in harmony. Freshman league to the varsity. Recipe is the honesty. Testing these fresh MCs you're gonna please. So the greasy steez that we drop, pump it up, jump on it in Reeboks. And the syllable drilling, killing machine still thrilling with ability, delivery clean.
And we kill it with fatness. Cats coming to put the Ville up on the Atlas. Rap getting my feel still lit up like matches. Ask if you can chill, catch on to our tactics. Nah, and give it the best. I did ready to split two chicks at the breast. No shit, what's on no vision got me living it reckless. Driven to the beat breaks out I freak freshest. Mike blesses, they ask me how I make beats on a 303. Wow, yeah, with the clean unique style. This baby I'ma keep it for a secret to me now. I'm released, delivered with free speech. A kid with the drum tracks, smack your whack geeks. Some track week, I sat and stack beats. Rap athlete, you average a fact, you lack heat. And my fleets get that with cat stall. Elite, if we compete, your stacks fall. Full contact, attacking the last call like that. I like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that. It's like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that. It's like that.
Yeah. EA all day, Appleton Radio Show. You know, we're actually coming close to an end, and I just want to get a couple final words in with Syn the Shaman. We're really grateful to have you come through and just talk hip hop with us for a little while and fill us in on some of your projects of the past and really what's coming in the future.
Yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. I had to know what to expect.
Yeah, hey, man, we just hang out and have a good time. And tell us, or tell the folks listening, I mean, your album obviously available in Bull Moose.
Trails, Fits, and Starts. We called it that because that's how we did it, was in Fits and Starts.
Mm-hmm.
Josh's girl actually came up with the name for the album. Yeah, it's in Bull Moose. It's sold out a couple times in a couple of these stores.
Got a refill?
I mean, you're putting 5 in. It's,
yeah, they only let you put 5. Yeah,
saying, like,
we sold 475,000
units.
Like
people, we had to repress them, and
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But no, I mean, we did the t-shirts, the hoodies did really well. Everything's going good, man. We got a show 420.
Bang, bang.
Hippies, potheads, whatever.
Where's that at?
That's at the Big Easy.
No doubt.
Ill by Instinct, the normal Wednesday night thing, but we're going to kind of do a little bit of a guru flair to it, considering it's the anniversary of his death.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Big, huge
Yeah,
influence
1 year.
in my life.
Anniversary, yeah, man.
Yeah, Trails, man. It's hot. Cop it.
I see Ill by Instinct rocking the hoodie. I see those hoodies.
Yeah,
around,
he doesn't take that shit off, man.
That's why I love that guy. Little bit, it kind of smells a little bit, but he wears it loyally.
That's dope. That's so dope to me.
It's really what it's about, man. Definite. And
yeah, catch us at the Big Easy 420. You can catch us at Port City Music Hall. Was that May 10th?
May 10th. What's going on?
Dray Senior.
Dray Senior.
Trails.
Senior.
Doing it up.
I'm just riding my man's coattails, man.
Come on.
So you got something going on there too? It's both of y'all rocking.
I'll be at the Easy with him, and I'll be at Port City.
Anytime you see Trails, you're gonna see Dre, unless he says no.
That's what it's about.
I can't say no.
Sometimes.
Last time I said no, he said, "I'll give you $5."
There you go.
All right, I'll be there.
Locks him in. $5 and a drink, and it's good.
This is my man, dude.
Definite.
I grew up idolizing these dudes, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Come on, man.
Crazy.
Wait a minute.
Nah, man, it's serious.
Hey, we've been playing some of the old Dre, because he hooked me up with a bunch of mixtape tracks from back in the day.
I'm 25, you're 30. How do you figure?
Yeah, right.
But
I don't even know who.
I appreciate him bringing me on here with him, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming back, and don't think I'm shaking you down for that CD before you go. Don't think I
left it on your desk. It's right
there. There you go. We already got
the
things
treasures
in
have been
possession.
dropped off. Finally, it is in my possession.
One of the good things about this is that lately we've been having multiple guests come through, and it's like generations. You know, on the set, and it's like you started a lot of things, and you say you followed and kind of idolized and looked up to what he was doing, and and I think the same effect comes down to me and IBI and people in the scene that are kind of a couple years younger that are coming up behind you guys. Like so that's what's important here. Like that's why we want to continue doing this, so that the younger kids that are coming up that might not have heard or been around for all this shit 5-10 years ago,
they need to.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? Just because these young cats are coming in don't mean it's done for us. We don't got to hand it over. But
that's
it's
another
cool.
thing that's important about showing love.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was never disrespectful to none of these young kids. Yep. I showed them love, even though I may not have been into
what they were doing,
the way they were into it at that time. All right, you kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I rapped with them. I always said, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Do what you do, and there's a mutual respect. So anybody coming up, even the dude, with the Get Head song, whatever, you know what I mean? There's still potential there. So follow what you do.
Yeah, keep flexing and keep learning and keep studying, and
that's what
work on your craft,
that's what it's all about.
That's right.
And
hip hop, baby.
Listen to the Appleton radio show. You'll hear a lot of artists who are doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's what it's all about. So I'm thinking that it's like perfect fitting to close out the show after chilling with you guys tonight with KGB Spit Your Fate off the Maine hip hop mixtape.
I really agree with that right there. I agree with that mood right there.
We talked about it
Watch
a bit.
Watch out, man.
We played it before.
Rue's back in the scene.
That's good.
You might see another Flavor Bakers.
Is this technically
news.
Flavor Bakers because he did the beat? Is that, or is it just straight KGB?
Spit Your Fate?
Yeah.
This is a Flavor Bakers.
Flavor Bakers.
All right.
This was one of the crowd pleasers. This is
yeah.
where
I mean,
Tank
Tractor
would start sea-walking and make the record skip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now, the face got the best of me. Yo, that's for real. For real. Very, very fresh track. Put it down for a while. Flavor Bakers, Syn the Shaman.
Thank you guys for
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys, man.
The Lynn, Dray Senior. Everybody's here. We're doing it. Check us next week. We got a lot of things going on every week here at the Appleton Radio Show. We're going to end it out here with the Flavor Bakers. This is Spit Your Fate off the Maine Hip Hop Volume 1 album.
We'll see you next week.
This is great. Your fate, you can't dodge destiny. Right now, lack of faith's got the best of me. Like I was testing me, and I'm failing. Flunk, I'm sailing, I'm sunk the railing. I chose my fate, I let it manifest in me. Soon enough, death will be digesting me. But just before I reach the belly of the beast, I'll make a little speech and try to make my peace. It's no surprise I rise to meet my obstacles. Try to see through the storm right in front of me. I think I reached and realized that it's impossible. It's unstoppable, it's fate and now it's come for me. I wonder what I ever did, I wonder why me. I must have stuck out for them to wanna find me. It's for sinning, it's for living life like this. Time for thinking about what I might miss. You've been there, don't give me that blank stare. In one ear and out the other like you don't care. I'm awesome, what you gonna do when God comes type shit. End your life right quick, who knows, you might like it. When I'm on the mic, it's bliss, make me happy. When I go home, that's when all the weird shit happen. Like the rapping on the windows, what seems like hours. Messaging the steam and the mirror after I shower. It's enough to change my ways from rain to sun rays. For days, those words were engraved in my brain. I try to maintain, but there ain't no explanation. Still I remain patient, put off this arrangement. Spit your fate, you can't dodge destiny. Right now, lack of faith's got the best of me. Like I was testing, and I'm failing. Flunk, I'm sailing, I'm sunk the railing. I chose my fate, I let it manifest in me. Soon enough, death will be digesting me. But just before I reach the belly of the beast, I'll make a little speech and try to make my peace. Spit your fate, you can't dodge destiny.
Right now, lack of pace got the best of me. Like I was testing me, and I'm failing. Flunk, I'm sailing, I'm sunk the railing. I chose my fate, I let it manifest in me. Soon enough, death will be digesting me. But just before I reach the belly of the beast, I make a little speech and try to make my peace. I've seen the hollow swallow the shallow. I often wonder if any of them saw it coming. End up nothing but another stolen shadow. A memory, a picture in a scrapbook or something. But not me, nothing strong enough to hold me back until the lights go out and suddenly it's black. Now the time to reposition my opinion, cause I'm being followed, avoid being swallowed whole by this whole thing. It sounds so revolting. My soul tied to a string on either side they're pulling. I have no way of knowing what's real and what's fake, what's up, what's down. Yo, how long before I break? What exactly will it take to put a face on death? A price on fate, probably till there ain't nothing left. Comparing it to Final Destination, probably. But bitch, horror flicks ain't got shit on me. This is my reality, this is where I'm coming from. To the signs I'm addicted, something wicked this way comes. I'm bleeding at the gums, just choking at the throat. All night looks like this is the last song that I write.
This is Dray Senior, representing Appleton Radio. Check.
Split your fate, you can't dodge destiny. Right now, lack of pace got the best of me. Like I was testing me, and I'm failing. Flunk, I'm sailing, I'm sunk the railing. I chose my fate, I let it manifest in me. Soon enough, death will be digesting me. But just before I reach the belly of the beast, I make a little speech and try to make my peace. Split your fate, you can't dodge destiny. Right now, lack of faith got the best of me. Like I was testing me, and I'm failing. Flunk, I'm sailing, I'm sunk the railing. I chose my fate, I let it manifest in me. Soon enough, death will be digesting me. But just before I reach the belly of the beast, I make a little speech and try to make my peace.
Appleton, 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 Appleton. Appleton.
Yeah, Appleton Radio Show. We're out of here tonight, guys. You can go down to the Big Easy and check us out down there. But we just want to let y'all know that we're going to go ahead and play last week's show with Mike Clouds and Essence. A-Frame was also in the house. So go ahead and check that out. Stay tuned. We'll be back next Wednesday, 7 to 9. The Appleton Radio Show. Ryan Augustus, JT. We're out of here.